he's alive still.
He did some damage.
According to
Shit.
Avon, Vaelith is a 10 out of 10. He rolled a D for attractiveness. So, just for future reference.
But in regards to all that, yeah. So if you do look on your Roll20 character sheet, Zombrew, I did mark off. I marked off some hit points in the spells I use, mainly being the one they're referring to as casting hold person at 3rd level. That ended up helping the guys out a lot.
Oh yeah, that was fucking nice.
You held 2 boys.
That saved us, literally.
Giant boy.
Wait, did you hold minotaurs with hold person?
Yeah.
Are minotaurs
You can do
humanoid?
that.
I mean, yeah,
Looks like it.
they have the body of a human, therefore.
I guess I was treating it in the sense of I know minotaurs are playable races, so I did it. And if you want to complain, Zombrew, then I can very much undo all that.
There's a spell called the hold creature,
Hey,
which is different
Zombrew,
than.
can you shut your face? Because that was a very hard fight.
Oh my god!
Would you count centaurs as humanoids?
No.
Why not?
The centaurs are a
people,
little
but
different.
horses.
They've got
They're
horse
fey.
bodies.
Yeah.
They're
They're
still, like, they have
don't know
conscious
what they are.
thought. It's more of a thought spell, really.
no.
Minotaurs were evil, giant, muscular humanoids with fur-covered bodies.
Well, but
And look at that. There you go.
Hold on, let me see.
Says the Forgotten Realms
Yeah.
wiki.
But of course,
Yeah, fuck this.
Zombrew's gonna look up the thing where it's gonna say minotaurs
has
are
to
monstrosities. Look,
Let's retcon the entire fight and
A
zombie.
minotaur
That's your
is a
bad one.
large monstrosity, chaotic.
mhm.
I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
Hey,
There's a
how
spell called
about
Hold
you
Monster.
shut your face?
Look, to be
Do you
fair,
guys remember how Zombrew died? I do.
Yeah.
yeah, you know,
You
like,
remember how the whole party wiped?
yeah, you know, when Breeni got like hit for 20 HP in one Minotaur swing, and then Tara Lynn and Zaus got gored to
I was
like
hit by like 30 something. I think 30 damage total.
Barrow?
Yeah.
Barrow didn't get hit once, is the funny
because
thing.
you were in a position that it was hard to hit you. And I would like to point out, yeah, the gore ability did a lot of damage to NJN, and then they had to make a
Got
strength saving throw that is not really their best strong suit.
Oh yeah, my whole +0 to strength.
Also, while it is a monstrosity, if you
Mm.
go to the types section, there is no humanoid. So that really.
Well, a
does not
humanoid
count.
would be considered a player. Like, it would be like human tiefling, that kind of thing.
So y'all remember when Zombrew died?
See,
Yeah.
we'll see when you make your next character, Zombrew.
See, okay, so in the end, maybe I fudged things up a bit, but on the other hand, I had
No, it's
I
all
lit-
good.
I literally had to start playing as Vaelith all of a sudden, which I was not prepared for.
That's fine.
Listen,
Listen,
we're keeping with
I
those.
think
Also-
minotaurs are humanoids.
If you look up the stat block of like a commoner, it says medium humanoid, and you're just throwing it out there. Kahuna.
All right.
We're
So-
gaming.
It's okay. I'm about to fuck up your rule lawyering anyway, so it's all.
Are you?
Maybe not, unfortunately.
Listen, I
Yeah,
think it's really up to Avon whether or not something is a humanoid.
Yeah. I mean, it's always up to GM discretion. I'm
Yeah.
just
I guess my
for
thing
future
was
reference.
Yeah, I guess my thing was, you know, the walking creatures that I know can talk and have seen people play as before. I kind of thought, oh, maybe it could
Yeah.
work out, and I was in the mode of thinking, all right, what's the best thing Vaelith can do so the guys do not get themselves all killed?
Yeah.
All right.
So what are minotaurs like a homebrew player race or
They're
They were introduced in Ravnica, I think.
okay?
yeah, I believe that's where they're from. All right. I'm going to get started. Zombrew, Rad, MJN, Acoustic, and Kahuna. You all ready?
Yo.
Sure.
All right. That's all I need. We have a lot to get through today, and I'd like to get through it all. So,
I just took up those first 5 minutes of rule lawyering.
all right. One moment.
What you
Oh,
writing
sorry.
them, Jan?
I apologize. I forgot.
Where?
What are you writing them, Jan?
Oh, don't worry about it.
All right. So where we last left off, the gang is on the hunt and trying to got out of a very deadly situation. After having lunch with Id, the gang discussed possible countermeasures that they should probably take against the Mind Flayer, but especially given his plot for them to take over Baldur's Gate, they decided for the time being to head to the Grand Cemetery instead to find out what happened to Ravengard and his team. Approaching the cemetery, they found hordes of undead walking about, along with Heinrich and 3 dead skeletons by his side. Heinrich explained to the gang that the artifact he was searching for, the Frostbrand, was at the cemetery but was kept from entering by the undead. Teaming up, the gang made their way into the chapel, dealing with some spooky shadows and spectres at the front door. As Breeni scoped the place out, Vaelith used her channel divinity to scare off the minotaur skeletons watching the chapel. The gang got ready to confront the 2 insectoid creatures guarding the staircase heading downstairs. Vaelith had a talk with Kelevmor, the god she serves. Kelevmor informed Vaelith about the dangers of the world she is now in, and how careful she should be around devils. He also told her about how aasimars are created, and how that process can be corrupted, as it did with Ulder. Kelevmor pondered on whether or not people are born evil or can change, and decided to leave the matter up to Vaelith, especially if she ran to ending again. Lastly, Kelevmor gave Vaelith the gift of an enchanted mace before the gang immediately ran in and attacked the mezzoloths. Rather than fighting, however, the mezzoloths called up Gideon Lightward, the demon-hating head priest of the Grand Cemetery. Gideon asked them if they were friend or demon. He kept the gang from going downstairs up until a giant scorpion and some demons showed up, launching Gideon's team into battle. Choosing to help Gideon to gain his trust, the gang dispatched with the demons and convinced the scorpion to stand down, thus convincing Gideon to let the gang go downstairs, and one of his mezzoloths keeping watch over them. Down below in the ossuary, the gang found some demon ichor in a workshop, some relics guarded by a deadly trap, and more buried dead people. Heinrich eventually found the Frostbrand, a magic sword only he could grab, as he describes to the gang how some artifacts can only be wielded by those chosen for it. Eventually, the gang found Ulder Ravengard, covered by a blanket and lying in a pool of water, the Helm of Torm Sight stuck upon him. Finding him arguing with himself in Abyssal and Celestial, the gang realized that they could not yank off the helm so easily, and decided to get Ravengard out of there. Unfortunately, one of the voices tried to prevent this as a portal opened up, summoning 3 minotaurs that attacked the gang. It was a brutal fight, but luckily given the close confinement of the area they were in, and their mezzoloth friends' pure hatred for demons, the gang managed to best the minotaurs and get Ravengard out of the room. Now with Ravengard with them, one must wonder what the gang will do next. Find that on. Yes.
Get the fuck out of this dungeon.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, wrong thing, there you go.
Oh, we're back in the dungeon. Yeah.
Hello,
The sad boy.
Alright, so you guys have just gotten out. You watch as the mezzoloth had teleported out of the Hunger of Hadar and his cloud kill, but was warning the gang that you guys should probably hurry before the cloud kill spreads.
Oh yeah.
Let's head out.
Let's go.
Alright.
I seem to have lost my mind for a moment. What? No, joking.
I mean, you were very helpful.
Yeah, so Ravengard, Barrow is currently carrying Ravengard, and do you speak Celestial or Abyssal at all, Barrow?
I don't. Oh,
Nope.
Okay, so
Barrow
he's
does
just...
not speak either of them.
Yeah, so...
He's speaking nonsense.
Yeah, so he continues to speak nonsense in 2 different languages. I guess Zaus and Tara Lynn, both of you roll me perception checks to see if you, I'll get rid of the lock on you because you're not concentrating on spells anymore.
Yeah.
So both of you roll me perception to see if you can hear what's kind of going on. That wasn't Zaus.
I can't hear you back here.
What's with these red circles?
Oh. I may be
Told you
blind,
a
but I'm
frowny
not
face.
that.
This
So-
is very fit.
Zaus, you're too busy trying to get the hell out of this place. Erlin, you hear a little bit like from the celestial side speaking out of him, talking about like, oh, good work. You must hurry before Baphomet tries to take control of Ravengard once again, and then it immediately goes into the abyssal voice, but you do not understand it.
So the second voice is not Ravengard.
It appears that neither of the voices are Ravengard, from what you can tell.
Could be Ravengard.
Well, that's why I was
You might
confused
know
as to why
Celestial.
Ravengard was speaking Celestial when his native tongue
Yeah.
is Common.
Yeah. So you do remember that well, you and Zaus both heard that one voice in Abyssal seems to be called Baphomet, and the other one has been called out in Abyssal is called Torm.
I
So,
think I know who that is.
So, before we leave, should we still be looking for Ravengard?
This is Ravengard.
This is Raven.
Oh shit! Really?
yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck. That's lucky.
I don't know where his party is, if that was all of them.
There were 2 dead people in the pool, but that seemed to be it.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, 2 humans.
Mhm.
Yeah. I'll have Zaus roll me a history check, Zaus. As you kind of ponder on some things. 15, that does pass. The name Baphomet kind of remember hearing about before in regards to demons and whatnot. Baphomet is a demon lord, specifically kind of the demon lord of minotaurs.
That makes a lot of sense.
Fun.
All right.
Fun.
So, barring you
I
guys,
can't wait for more minotaurs.
Oh, we're gonna get so many.
I can wait.
I'm going to copy this so I don't forget it. All right. So, barring anything else, you guys gonna head back up?
Yep.
It's over
Yeah.
here.
It's just a big circle.
Sorry, I was trying to move my stuff around.
What's over here?
I can't,
More
I
cir-
can't-
More
I can't
circle.
select this big
Nothing.
blue
It's
circle
just
anymore.
it's a big like round. If you go through the middle, there's fun stuff that happens.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just has,
Through
You don't
here?
remember.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Yeah.
Legit.
so
I touched it.
You
and
mean,
it
you
hurt.
mean right
Couple
here?
people got zapped. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Make him
mean-
roll.
You mean right here?
Avon, make him roll.
no, he ain't touching stuff. He's just walking through shit. I guess I'll say yeah. Barrow's carrying Ravengard. Heinrich's kind of falling behind. He's more focused on keeping the Frostbrand, and your mezzoloth friend, though while injured, is kind of like he's a bit. Oh, Gideon will be so happy when he finds out what I.
Good job, Red.
So, question: am I moving half speed because I'm carrying Ravengard?
Yeah, given your athletics roll, yes.
Mm.
Unless you want to try and like roll again
Alright.
to try and, find an easier way to carry him.
I would
Thought we did that.
absolutely love to.
Okay, roll me one athletics check. So because of your powerful build,
Yeah.
nope, still at half speed. It's like you're trying to I'm trying to give like an
Yeah,
object
he's
that's really hard to
being
move,
weird.
like an oval shaped object that you're
Like
trying
a
to
dead
carry.
body.
Yeah, it's a bit
Like a
rough.
dead body. It's very hard to carry a dead body.
He's still breathing, but
I wouldn't.
you all run upstairs and something you guys did not expect is up here.
Die!
Minotaurs.
All right, Breeni, since you were the first one up, you notice. Let me just paste my boy
Oh
here.
no. What's
Breeni,
his face?
You see the headless
Gideon.
body or corpse of Gideon out up against the wall with some words written in blood and something you can't really understand.
Would I recognize maybe what language it could be?
Roll me a nature check.
Interesting.
I got lucky though. I got lucky.
Okay.
Big. Ooh.
Let's try one more time.
Lucky.
8.
Ah.
No, you've
8.
never seen this before, but the mezzoloth for your friend Red comes up and he's like, "No, what has happened, Rutter?" As he looks in this pile of like dissolved goo and the trident where his brother used to be, he's like,
Oh no.
"No," and oh, Master Gideon, as he just sees the headless corpse. Barrow, you can actually
Yeah.
read the writing on the wall.
Hmm.
Oh shit. What language is it?
It's in Druidic.
Goblin?
No.
Oh, okay.
It was a
Druidic.
nature check.
Oh fuck. Damn it. Shit. It's
Druidic.
Druidic. Damn
It
it.
does
what
say it does the words say you have friends in high places, Barrow. Enjoy the present.
Can you read it?
Yeah, you know, you know that druid guy earlier
Mm,
No.
the what's his face with
from the crab,
Yeah.
the crab area.
You mean Seltern?
Ah.
Yeah. This might have been him. It's druidic, so maybe him. Maybe someone else.
Wasn't there an
It's not
upstairs
good.
area, Avon?
There is no upstairs area.
Oh, where did he come from before?
Gideon was
I
downstairs.
mean, it's kind of good.
Oh, okay.
But you do watch as the
Gideon
mezzoloth.
wasn't like.
Finish your
Yeah,
sentence,
sorry,
Sparrow.
go ahead. I mean, like, Gideon wasn't the nicest lad. You
no,
know.
he was
Necromancy isn't the best.
he was distinctly one against nature, especially the nature of death.
Yeah.
Yeah. You do watch as the,
Yeah, very much so.
you watch as the mezzoloth though picks up Gideon's headless corpse and he's like, "Well, I guess I must go execute the final plan then."
And what would that be?
The final plan?
No, before he leaves, I say, and what would the final plan?
Should Gideon
Right.
fall, one of us was to deposit his corpse in the hole.
In the hole?
The hole.
Yes.
The whole.
What is the hole?
The undead.
Also, I'm
pit.
sorry about your brother, by the way.
It's fine. We're not.
Everyone was. I'm sorry about your brother.
We're not devils. We are Yugalas. We will respawn in a different location. But it takes a while.
Oh, that's good.
But we had a pretty good contract up here, and
And, excuse me again, what was the hole?
it's the pit where Master Gideon will deposit his the little creatures here or there that's come by. The best way to get the army up and running.
Would you give me a moment with the body at least?
With his body,
Yes.
why should I let you hold Master Gideon's body?
I also have
Um,
questions.
Just going to give it a little blessing is all.
Roll me a this be persuasion or deception?
It would be
Uh,
persuasion for me.
Yeah.
All right,
also
you're
would
not
make
you're not
sense,
like
yeah.
lying to him. So roll me a persuasion check.
15 plus... it's a 21.
Oh, you're lucky you got a 17. And he's like, well, we did fight back there against the demons, so I will let you have this. As he drops the body. And make it fast. I must hurry and deposit the corpse.
If he allows, I spend 10 minutes and cast Gentle Repose on his...
I guess because you won the persuasion check, you spend the 10 minutes in. But he will look to you and ask you, so what does this, are you performing a ritual for him to make him stronger when he rises again?
Something like that, yes.
Alright, one more deception check.
Oh,
Even better, that's a 24.
Okay, yeah, you beat him. He's just like, very well. I will deposit the body and then leave this place. My contract, with him dead, my contract is up.
While he's casting that, can I just look around to see if I could figure out what happened here?
Sure. Roll me an investigation.
Hey.
That's 20.
Damn. You fucking got
You-
the whole picture.
You
Detective.
look and you see what appears to be these bodies seem to be getting moved for all intents and purposes, and the minotaur skeletons had come back. But then here's that something like the doors are open too. Like more people came in. 'Cause, like when you guys came in, you snuck yourselves into this building. Like someone walked in and these things tried to stop them, but they couldn't. And from what you can kind of tell, Gideon and the other mezzoloth tried to stop them. As you can kind of tell, it was about maybe 2 people who did this. There was probably a fight, and it ended with, as you can tell, Gideon's head being blown up.
Can I tell what kind of weapon, or if it was like magic based,
Um,
the attacks?
I'll say with the nat 20, doesn't look like any weapons were really used outside of the minotaurs and their axes. Alright, that's all you're gonna get from what you can tell.
Okay.
As you're just being
Wait,
Detective Breeni.
Question.
Yes.
Is his head gone? Like, not there at all?
Yeah,
Or is
like
it, like somewhere on the floor?
Breeni, as you was investigating, she noticed that there are like chunks of hair and meat all about. It seems like someone made his head explode.
Gross.
Oh,
Oof. Rough.
rough indeed.
Rough stuff.
All right, so eventually,
But Gideon wasn't the nicest. That's-
Vaelith, after 10 minutes do pass, you
Yeah.
let the mezzoloth take the body.
Yeah, I wish I had ceremony prepared, because then he could never become an undead.
All right, yeah, but
He can be revived after 10 days if
all right, so mezzoloth will end up walking outside. I don't know if any of you guys follow him or if you all. What do you all do exactly?
We need to find somebody that can help Ravengard.
I
feel like-
suppose.
Rhea.
Yes, I suppose the best place we could take it is maybe
to
to
the hall?
this. Yes, back to the hall. I suppose there's probably capable hands there. So
All right.
I kind of want to see this pit real quick.
yes, but yeah, I agree.
That might not be a bad idea, honestly. Just like knowing where this is
Yeah, I just want to peek.
might not
but
be the
I
worst
do
idea.
think going back to the hall is pretty high priority.
Breeni, since you're so good at like sneaking, why don't you go follow him and then tell us just where this hole is, so we know. For future reference. Just in case something happens.
I'll go and do that.
Okay, does anyone else go with Breeni or no?
Wait, where's Breeni going, sir?
She's gonna
To
check
the-
out the
to
hole,
the hole?
just so we
Yeah,
know
I'm going.
where it is. Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
so if Breeni, if you're trying to be stealthy, I need you to roll me a stealth. And Vaelith, are you trying to be stealthy too, or are you just gonna walk over?
I'll take Breeni's lead. If Breeni's being stealthy, I'll be stealthy. If not, I'm not.
Alright. I'll roll stealth.
All right, yeah.
To be fair, I roll stealth at disadvantage, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not being stealthy, a 5.
What'd you get?
A 4.
Wow. The mezzoloth rolled like crap too, honestly, on his perception check, but he somehow beats you. Breeni, you basically are hiding amongst the dead bones of this minotaur outside of this small building over here. Vaelith, he very much notices you shambling up, but he pays you no mind really as he tosses Gideon's body into this pit. And as you kind of look at this pit, Vaelith, this weird kind of purple mist comes out of it, though. I'm gonna just actually read the proper description, because I have it. Yeah, so there's a deep hole in the ground with a putrid purple mist coming out of it. It seems to be hazy of sorts, as it kind of seems to be blocking, like, sight around everything around it. But
Can't see into it.
you can kind of see into it, but you just know that this pit screams undead everything. Yeah.
Like, I probably couldn't ascertain what the purpose of the pit is, could I?
Roll me an Arcana check.
4.
You don't know jack shit other than this man just drew the body into the misty purple pit.
What is this? We haven't been in here, have we?
No, it's just another building. You guys noticed.
I mean, I'm just gonna walk up, see if it's...
Yeah, the mezzoloth's kind of just, sitting there. He was gonna say something to you guys, but you guys all walked away, so he doesn't really care anymore.
Oh.
Uh,
Did he look like he was gonna say something to us before he walked away?
He was basically like, well, I guess the job there is done. I guess I should be on my way as well, too.
Yeah.
Gideon will have his undead army once he rises once again.
how exactly is he gonna ride?
He looks to you and he's like, the mezzoloth looks to you and he's like, there's more to that pit than meets the eye, my friend. As he begins to kind of walk away.
So, is the transformation instantaneous, or does it take some time?
The mezzoloth doesn't answer that question as he just kind of wanders off.
So where are you
Huh.
going?
He looks to you and he's like, well, probably make sure all of Gideon's undead army is set up and complete. And then I'll go back to my realm and reunite with my brother. My contract is finished, so I've done all I needed here.
Would you want accompaniment?
He looks to you and he's like, "Hey, sorry, bud. You're gonna need to give me a pretty good contract if I wanted to stick with you guys." Gideon gave me and my brother basically anything we wanted out of this grand cemetery.
And what did you want?
Oh, you know the usual treasures, magic items, the works. Me and my brother are gonna be blinged out for life. As he kind of like shows off like this very ornate golden necklace he has on him.
We can kill him and take it. No, I'm joking.
We totally could, but
Alright, Vaelith, do you go in?
nice.
Do you walk up to the
Yeah.
building?
I just see if the door's unlocked. If it's not unlocked, I keep moving.
The door is unlocked, and you look inside. It's a very simple building. There's a bed, desk, dresser, table, chairs. Unlike the chapel, none of it's smashed to pieces.
I'm not gonna thoroughly look, but like just a cursory
Alright,
look to see if there's anything interesting.
one perception check, please.
That's good. 14 plus 8, I think. Yeah. So 26. Sorry, not 26. I'm an idiot.
22.
22.
Yeah. You notice nothing really of value here except for this big black tome that's on the table.
When I look into it, is anything interesting?
Alright, so you start reading it. It appears to be kind of written at the top, Gideon's Testament. As you read more about how Gideon Lightward, the man, the myth, the legend, he was like, at a very young age I knew that demons were the roots of all evil, and I was born to stop it. And it goes a lot into, demon killing, how demons have taken over the world, why demons suck, how Gideon, has dealt with hundreds of demons, how the ladies love him because he kills hundreds of demons.
Yeah.
I need you to roll me a wisdom saving throw right now.
Uh, 20.
Alright, that is a pass. As you're reading through it, you kind of realize that there's like a magical influence to this book as you're reading it. It says more and more you're starting to think like, man, demons suck, fuck demons. Gideon was a cool guy. And whatever happened to Gideon, blah, 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 this stuff like that. And then you kind of like realize that this book is like going to drive you insane if you continue reading it, and you slam it shut.
Okay. And one last thing. Can I go back to the pit
Alright.
and cast a spell magic?
Alright, the mezzoloth has walked off. I do need you to roll me a d20 plus,
Yeah,
here.
plus...
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh, that's a
Oh boy.
22. Wait, plus my
Ooh.
wisdom? Sorry?
Well, it's your
Sorry.
spellcasting,
Much better than my dispel magic.
for each spell 4th level or higher, make an ability check using your spellcasting ability, so your wisdom modifier.
So it is a 9.
A 19?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, you're trying to pump as much the spell on this necromantic mist, but it doesn't really seem to give hold. As you kind of realize that the whole region around this, essentially, the corrupted companion up above and literal hell right before you is seems to be what's empowering this sort of hole.
Oh, okay. I walk away.
Okay. And I'm assuming you're all heading back to the High Hall?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright. Props to Vaelith for passing that wisdom save.
Yeah, that would have been
Yeah,
fun.
I'm sure it was a high DC.
Mm-hmm. Alright. So you guys make your way back to the High Hall. Barrow's a little bit slower than the rest of you because he's carrying Gideon.
I mean, I feel like we would all.
Yeah, we're just like
Y'all have anything
a
to help
normal
me carry him?
I mean, I can help you
Like-
carry him.
Like, if two of you carry him, one at the heads, one at the legs, then that can work.
Okay, sweet.
Alright.
Let's go.
So, you guys are making your way over. The streets are kind of, I mean, it's literal hell, and there's like fires and earthquakes and like the cracks of lightning from the companion up above, but streets are pretty empty. Yeah.
Sweet.
I guess for the sake of things, I'll have Zaus and Terralyn, both of you roll me one last perception checks if you guys are just heading straight to the High Hall.
Wow.
Hey, I'm not
17.
blind.
And Zaus,
That's not bum.
that's a nature check.
That is.
It's the same roll.
Same roll though.
Hey,
Well, not the same roll.
still
I know.
blind.
Zaus, you're just more preoccupied just trying to get to the safety of the High Hall compared to the literal hell you're around in. Terralyn, you hear more from this voice speaking Celestial coming from Gideon. And he says, "Oh, you must hurry quickly. Baphomet's trying to regain control and recall other demons to his side. Perhaps an exorcism might be in," but then the voice goes back to Abyssal and is like chatting once again.
An exorcism, you said.
Alright. You guys eventually get to the High Hall, assuming you don't stop for anything else. You go into the secret entrance from before.
Okay.
Pretty easy to get in, all things considered, because you guys know the secret way in. The families you saved are both in now, both hiding out with the rest of the people. And let me just make sure
Sweet.
I'm reading my notes. Alright. So Priya Jenks comes up when she sees you all return with Gideon. Like, everybody kind of just stops and looks at you guys, since considering that you're carrying him. She goes up.
You mean Ravengard?
Yeah, Ravengard. Oh yeah, why do I keep saying that? That's my bad. Ulder Ravengard. She's like, "Oh, you found him."
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had 2 human companions with him.
He looks.
I'm sorry.
That's odd. There were 4 of them that went out with him.
Oh.
We didn't see any other 2 people. It was him and then 2 humans lying in a puddle, like a watery, like a pond, basically.
The meditation pool they use at the Grand Cemetery. Some say if they use it, you can connect to. Easier to find a connection with the gods, but judging by his nature, as she looks Ravengard about, something's not right.
No, there seems to be this strange crown atop his head.
Yeah, something
Is
about the
Rhea
helm,
about?
and there's 2 different voices.
He looks and is like, "That's the Helm of Torm Sight, but seems to be corrupted. Does not usually give off this necrotic or negative energy from it."
Interesting.
He
Well,
thinks. Oh yes.
no, continue. I was just thinking.
Removing
Is
this
there-
thing. Oh wait, you can go, Terralyn.
Anyone that could remove it or help?
Well, I
Like
may be
Rhea.
able to. I may be able to remove it if you give me a night to prepare.
She looks and she's like, "Actually, I was an exorcist by trade a while back."
Oh.
She looks to Seltern. "Give me some materials. We're gonna get this off him now." As Seltern kind of looks and is like, oh, yes, okay. As he goes about grabbing some things. "Tell me, do you think all of you could help me out one last time?
Yeah.
Getting this removed.
Of course.
Certainly.
I need the one of you who is the strongest and could probably take a few hits to help me out with this."
Not me.
Yep.
I could
Yeah,
certainly
yep,
take a
that's
few
me.
hits.
Okay.
I'm very strong.
Well, one of
Like,
you
very strong.
One of you two decide, and I guess the rest of you join me, so we'll make sure this all goes off without a hitch.
Do you need
How,
any
how,
help
how are
with
you
things,
looking,
Bella?
Vaelith? No, I'm full. I'm
Now
like
you're full?
doing great.
I'm looking a little worse for wear, but nothing. Not too terrible.
Listen, Vaelith, I got this. Don't worry.
Free by all means.
Yeah. Alright. So Heinrich, he's also there. He's going to rejoin with, Rhea. Gives him a hug, asks him what the hell's happening. Lulu's just flying about near you, Vaelith, and... "Oh man, Vaelith, what's gonna happen to good old Ravengard? You gonna be alright?"
I'm sure I'll be fine.
Right.
Hope so.
Alright, so The rest of you go upstairs. He leads you all out of the catacombs, and you see Steltern's carrying, like, I think some of you saw the stone statue in the catacombs, and Steltern's carrying the big stone sword that was part of that statue, along with some other things for like incense and ritual beads and whatnot. And you all head upstairs. Catacombs are re-sealed shut. You do hear Terrelin and Breeni how Fry is telling Steltern that two of the humans that were there were dead, but that apparently Arain and Akatrak, names you've never heard before, apparently were not there. So they're both kind of wondering where they could be. Alright. So, we're all over here, by the way.
No.
Okay, so Raya sets Ravengard on the ground in front of the altar to Torm. As she sits down, gets kind of all the incense and stuff ready. Steltern, carrying the stone sword, asks which one of you is the one who should be holding it. Going to be holding it.
I believe Barrow said that he.
Alright, he looks at you and like, alright Barrow, here's what you gotta do. You have to hold the sword as basically the conduit for this exorcism. You're gonna hold it above him because and use the holy energy coming from it to, basically be the channel to cast the whatever it is that's possessing Ravengard out. There's going to be times where the energy will go through you, and it will hurt a bit. But if you can withstand it, then we'll be good.
I'm good. Don't worry about it.
Okay. So he gives you the sword and tells you to stand here. Brian also tells you to not move at all, essentially.
Easy.
Alright. So, you lift the stone sword up right above Ravengard as she begins casting the ritual. And, I don't really like this. Actually, wait. So, 10 seconds go by as the prayer starts being spoken. I do need you to roll me a Constitution saving throw, Barrow.
Got it.
4. Okay. Alright. You take 14 points of force damage as the energy immediately to start, the negative energy coming out of the helm immediately starts going through you and the sword. And you're not prepared for it at all, so it immediately kind of knocks you for a win, but you're still standing because you haven't taken. I'm assuming you still have full HP.
I don't have full HP, but I'm doing good.
He's
Okay.
14 down.
Yeah. So, can I have, since they're not fully in the ritual, have Terrelin Zaus roll me perception checks. Actually, I get. Yeah. I'll Steltern roll one too.
Sounds like she hears something.
It's a miracle. I'm paying attention to that.
Alright, Steltern does not notice. Zaus, you're the only one who does notice something. Because Breeni and Vaelith, I'm assuming, are paying attention deep into this ritual.
Yeah, I'm helping out wherever I can.
Yeah. Zaus, you notice as two little dots of light suddenly just kind of pop out from where, the back end of the high hall is. And they begin to kind of start floating towards, Barrow.
I whisper to Terrelin, do you see? And I point over towards
Yeah.
Alright. You guys noticed them, and now Barrow, another con saving throw.
I got this. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
The highest Constitution saves.
Exactly. Terrelin should have done this.
I
Yeah.
could have if they were going to be constant.
The problem is though, can Terrelin take the hits though she fails? Because you take another 11
I have-
force damage.
30 hit points.
Alright, Barrow, more negative energy. You're trying to brace yourself, but it's a lot.
Is
And-
he visibly in pain?
Barrow does seem to be in pain a bit.
Oh, I guess I could heal.
Can I use a bonus action to heal myself?
You cannot. She's literally told you not to move at all to like basically hold this thing.
No, but I mean like I can like use my mind magic to heal myself.
Still a no. She's like says if you do anything that breaks your concentration from this, she may have to restart the ritual.
Can
Okay,
I
sweet.
heal him without?
You can heal him.
Okay, I'll do that then.
I'm good though.
All right. Carolyn, you move up and cast Cure Wounds. Zaus, you notice these things start flying over now. One goes here and one goes here. So I gotta make some rolls. Does this first one hit? Oh damn. Yeah, that does. That one misses, and then. Hey Barrow, I know this is a dumb question, but what's your AC?
15.
All right. This thing rolled incredibly high. Jesus Christ. All right. Barrow, you take 18 lightning damage as this thing from right behind you shocks the shit out of you like a buzzer touch, as you just feel like a shock right to the back. This one comes and tries to hit Seltzer, but he notices just in time to get out of the way before it shocks him though. And now he's like, what the fuck? Yeah?
Do those things that I've noticed appear corporeal?
No. In fact, they look incorporeal.
That's a problem.
Is that a word?
Incorporeal is a real word, yes.
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah, in which case Seltern looks and he sees these things like will-o-wisp. More tools used by the devils and demons. Alright.
Hi,
Can I try like
just
chewing that one
toll
away?
the dead on the...
The two of you can do something, and Zaus. No wait, Terrelin, you spent your time healing Barrow, so Breeni, Vaelith, and Zaus can do something. All right. Which one are you trying to hit, Vaelith?
One next to Barrow.
Okay. Gotta make a Wisdom saving throw. That was a
DC
failure.
17.
That was a failure. Roll me
DC
that.
16.
Roll me that 2d8.
Oh, D8, sorry.
Wait a minute.
It's D8. It was 14 damage. I rolled 2 sevens.
Okay, so you clank your bell at this one. It seems to be somewhat injured by it, but not as much as you think it would be. Alright. Mouse, would you like to do something?
I would like to give Barrow guidance.
Alright, so Barrow, you're prepping Barrow for the next saving throw that may happen. So you're trying to help guide him through this, and is there anything you'd like to do, Breeni?
So I can see these things.
Yeah, they are now visible to all of you now as they just try to attack Seltzer and Barrow.
I'll try to hit it with my silver rapier.
Alright, roll to hit. This thing is like so tiny, like it's like you're trying to like stab like a fly. As it as you swing at it, but it like you whiff essentially.
That's it.
Alright, I'll have Seltern. He'll help you guys out. Okay, you can't cast that spell because if he does it, that would be bad for you all.
Do it, coward.
Dude, coward.
Level 3 Thunderwave.
Instead, he's going to
Fireball!
he's gonna produce flame at the one that just tried to hit him. Just check. Next.
Produce flame. What the fuck, dog?
Yeah, unfortunately the thing easily this thing is like so fucking dexterous, it just gets out of the way of him entirely, and he's like, shit. Alright, third one, Barrow, another con saving throw, and you can add a d4 to it this time. Alright.
Well, I don't think I'm gonna
my
make
Roll a
it anyways.
God.
D4. You roll a D4. It says
A
it's a 9.
Nope. It's not even a high DC, but Barrow still fails again.
How
This
rough
time-
is Barrow looking?
You only take 7 force
Very.
damage this time, Barrow.
Hey, can I guess Q
Wait.
at third level?
Third level.
If you still have the spell slots for it, sure.
I have 1.
Alright.
What is that? 3d8?
Yeah.
So there's 16.
Remember your ability too, Zombrew, because you're a kind of cleric you are.
I'm aware he's not unconscious.
Oh, that's right.
That's
So
16
how much was
HP. 16.
Sweet. Cool.
Alright, so that's what you do, Vaelith. I guess, yeah, these guys are gonna go for... These buds are gonna go again, so one's gonna try and swing on itself.
With only 3 more than my level 1.
Alright, that one's gonna hit. That's 2d8. I'd have said that out loud into the mic.
Oh wait, hold on. I add my wisdom to that. So it's 21 HP, sorry.
Alright, Barrow, you heal for 21 instead. As Seltern gets shocked and like he just goes psah, blah 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 blah. Yeah, this one's gonna keep going for Barrow because no one said otherwise. Oh, but given your AC, Barrow, like it tries to shock you, but it doesn't seem to get through, so you're still fine. All right,
Sweet.
Terrelyn's
Nose is looking tight.
Terrelyn's Breeni or Zos. You guys want to do something?
I
Yeah,
would
they're-
like to Eldritch Blast both of the double.
Okay,
Are you gonna be able to hit them? That's the problem.
Gonna try.
you're gonna have to move to hit the blue one because you
Oh.
have 2 people literally standing right in front of you.
Got
All right, so this one first. So roll to hit. That definitely hits.
Are you
All right. Okay, so what happens is Zaus blasts this one right in front of him, and he immediately just blows it to smithereens.
Neat.
And then he tries to hit the second one, but misses. Unfortunately, just the shot goes wide given the high angle you're facing.
17.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
That is-
I will try
Rough
to hit the blue one.
stuff.
Okay,
Stab it.
Yeah, I miss.
Doesn't- does not hit. Anything you'd like to do, Terrelyn?
Does it look like angry? Like, would you say it's like the wisps from Thaumcraft?
Looks like a
Look
ball of
angry
light.
with you?
It's kind of like what Barrow said. It's literally like a ball of light that just seems to be going at you guys.
It's like it's like Tinkerbell. Like the
It's
Peter
just a
Pan.
ball
Tinkerbell is
of
just like a
lightning.
ball of light.
Uh,
Yeah, it's just a ball of
I'm
light. A little tiny ball of light. I think they might be
So
the
let's
size of Tinkerbell. I don't know.
Right. Okay, I want to do that and just hold it like away.
So you're gonna try and grapple it with a mage hand.
I want to touch it.
How would this work? Okay. You put your mage hand on and grab it, but then the wisp seems to just kind of like phase through the hand. I just
Mhm.
But it's spectral though. Is it like double spectral?
I'm not gonna say what the ability is because none of you would know it. So how about you?
Does it at least like push it back a little bit, or just?
Like it currently seems to be kind of getting away from your hand right now, but
So
Okay.
am I like chasing it away?
not really, unfortunately. Alright, Cell turn, and I guess I'll have Lulu help you guys too now. She's like, I'm helping. Cell turn will
Oh.
bust out his quarterstaff. Misses entirely. Lulu, she already used her trunk ability for today back at the Minotaur stuff, so she's gonna try and hit it with a tusk. Misses entirely too. She's they're both swinging at this floating thing, and it just keeps like literally just trying to hit it like a freaking fly. All right,
Tinkerbell.
Barrow, another con saving throw, and guidance I believe is still
That should be
up.
good.
Yeah,
Constitution saving throw.
there you go.
Sweet.
Barrow, your body is getting shocked and like negative energy coursing through you. You starting to get a bit of a hang of this as you don't feel any negative juju come at you this time. Alright.
That bad juju. What was that? What was that freaking show? That game? There was a game.
Attacking the power of Juju,
With,
what
like-
you're thinking of.
Yes! Thank you so much. I played that so much when I was a kid.
Alright.
It's like nostalgia central.
Alright, Tack. This thing right here, not really happy with Terralyn trying to hold it down. Going to try and shock you. That was a natural 20.
Yeah. Not surprised.
I mean, better Terralyn than me.
You take 19 lightning damage as it just shocks you.
It's more than half my health.
Go you know, all that stuff. But yeah, that's all I can really okay, yeah. So hasn't done that yet. Alright.
I
So
want to play Tack and the Power of Juju so bad.
do any of the 4 of you that are not Barrow want to do something? Alright, Breeni, 26 will hit it.
Thank goodness.
That's 12. It's 13. And let me just make sure. Alright, because I guess you have a silver rapier. Sometimes I question why I gave you that thing.
It was a gift.
It's like you literally fly into chopsticks. The moment you hit it, it's just done. As it just goes poof. Nice work, Breeni.
Can Barrow talk?
You can still talk, yeah.
Good job, everybody. You're doing great.
Yeah. No, you.
Alright.
Thanks.
Seltern is also very happy because he got hurt kind of bad from that whole experience. But yeah. Anybody want to do anything else before I hit the clock again?
Nope, I'm just helping with the ritual.
I'm just gonna go sit over here.
I'm just gonna create a
I'm
perimeter
gonna-
around Barrow.
I'm gonna stand back.
All of you speak louder into your mics, please, and Barrow con saving throw.
Sweet. Ooh, big oof.
Oh
Ooh.
god.
Barrow, you take 12 force damage as the negative juju comes flowing through you once again, and you were not prepared for it.
You really wanted to play Tack and the Power of Juju. I'm sorry.
How are you there, Brad?
A little less than half.
Yeah, you
I'm
guys,
still fine. I can take at least 2 more
Did
hits.
heal them for 21-8.
yeah. You guys have been healing. Alright. Since we're... Pariah Jenks is like... Quickly, the ritual is almost done. And the two of you, I guess Zaus would be the only one who could understand, so roll me a perception check, Zaus.
What's that? I don't understand.
8 minotaurs or something.
No, not 8. You're trying to listen in, Zaus, and like, the voice in Abyssal is talking once again, but... It's like, it seems it's muttering too quietly by itself, and given all of the shit that's happening around it, you can't make out what it's saying.
I'm too busy looking for dots.
Pretty much. Alright. One last con save, Barrow.
Got this. It can't possibly do more than 20. Not possible.
Oh, there you go. You kind of, you're able to, once again, withstand the negative effects of this evil juju. As Zaus, you can very much hear this part as it's very screamed out loud in the Abyssal. No! As, a light kind of shines on the helm. And they're like, Seltzer and Pariah tell you to toss the sword aside as the Helm of Torm Sight easily comes off of an unconscious Ravengard this time.
But he's still alive?
He is still alive. And the Helm of Torm Sight pops off to the side. And Seltern, putting on some gloves, immediately grabs it, just to make sure nothing bad happens with it.
I know a couple people who would have wanted that.
So what was the original intention of this crown, you say? Or this helmet, I suppose?
The helm?
Yeah. Helm like a helmet. So,
The helm.
Pariah looks to you all and she's, we had believed that with this helm, Ravengard could get guidance from Torm. one of the gods above to figure a way out of this mess.
Mhm.
But never would I believe that a demon would have had access to it and try and take over. Seltern and Pry both grab Ravengard. We'll take him to bed and let him rest. Perhaps after a nice long rest, he can speak to us about what happened back at the Grand Cemetery.
Well, I suppose we should all take our rest as well.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
You're all looking a little rough
I
around
believe
here.
so.
I have a quick question for Seltzer.
He looks
Whenever
to
he
you.
comes back.
Well, he's like, he hasn't walked away just yet. He looks, yes, Sparrow.
Did you go to the Grand Cemetery and like do anything?
He
Just
looks,
curious.
I haven't been there in a long, long time. Why do you ask?
Okay, just making sure.
As,
So like,
sorry.
so basically,
Yeah.
Gideon was murdered by someone who can write in Druidic, and they said that they're my friend, and I'm a little scared. And I thought maybe it might have been you, but it didn't seem like it was you.
He says, like,
So,
it was not me, and he looks surprised, like, Gideon Lightward, that crazy bastard was alive? And
yeah, he's
Well, he was.
alive is a strong.
Strong.
Alive is a
was-
strong word.
He wasn't dead.
Ryan kind of looks
Yes.
and like,
Not sure he's gonna stay dead.
He'll
That
be
was
dead
it.
for a while at least.
Ryan just kind of looks and is kind of like, well, I never liked him anyways. Call me a demon. As she just kind of turns Seltzer and take Ravengard away.
Yes, I do have his journal, but there are some dark dealings in
Oh wait, did you actually take that with you?
here. Yeah.
Oh, you didn't tell me that.
Oh, yeah, I took
All
it
right,
with me.
put down in your inventory Gideon's Testament, because that's what it's called. All right.
All right.
I can't wait for it to drive you crazy.
He has a
Got it.
cursed book. I have a cursed mask.
And Zaus has
Got it.
cursed everything.
I'm just living my best.
That's
Okay.
That was just cursed, yeah.
I'm
Alright.
the only good boy.
What about Barrow?
Barrow has that shield.
Oh yeah, forgot about that.
Oh yeah, the shield with the archdevil in it.
Well, you don't know that.
Archfiend, rather.
It has a devil in it. I'll just say that. All right.
It's an archfiend.
Has
So,
a bad mate. We're pretty sure.
all right. So, if you guys want to do something else or talk to anybody else, let me know now, because otherwise, I'm going to we're gonna take the long rest.
We're just
I
long
want to
rest.
fucking heal. I got 11 health.
All right.
Long rest.
You all go and lay down for a long rest. Hey, Tara-Lynn,
Yeah.
we gotta do this again.
Yay.
All right, Tara-Lynn,
Uh-huh.
you look. Have you ever felt like flying? You never really flown or flied before,
Not yet.
but this time it seems like you are, as you kind of are staring, looking down above the ground in the reddish sky. And as you're kind of flying, you know, Superman posing, it seems pretty cool. You look to your right and you see the same woman from before. The tall, dark, bald, missing a hand, black-winged woman. She kind of, as she's, you know, flying about, you see some, devils you've seen before, like the spine devils. And then what appears to be kind of like that dead corpse you saw in the High Hall of a more bony, whitish devil, as they kind of fly by and they see her and they give us salutes, and she salutes them back. And at this point, she kind of hears, "Are you back again, huh, Yale?"
I'm not Yale.
She still cannot hear you, as she's kind of like, "Fine, silent treatment once again.
Worth a try.
I do apologize for what happened last time. I just didn't expect to see you again, or feel you again." How long has it been, hasn't it? A couple thousand years? as you guys just continue to fly. More devils seem to kind of fly by and give us salutes. Well, regardless of why you're here or not, doesn't matter. I gotta deal with a new subordinate who's been acting disobedient. He killed one of my loyal servants in El Taral. Frankly, most of the army there is getting a little bit depleted, so I may have to restock there soon, especially if the demons try and take a board again. But, you know, that subordinate has been pretty useful though, as she's kind of like looking to herself. He did manage to plan a very brilliant attack on Archon the Cruel's forces. A Tiamat worshipping bastard. Man, just slip away again, but we'll get him one day. But you never care for much about this stuff, have you, Yale? You're always more looking on the brighter side of things. At this point, you see a very beautiful looking, somewhat devilish looking woman, more humanoid, kind of fly by the woman. She, you know, gives a salute and she's like, "Mr. Zariel, hate to report this, but Tech is on his way." And she kind of looks and like, "Why do I really have to deal with that bastard right now?" She's like, "Great so, ma'am." She's like, "Oh, very well, Narangala. Get back to the fortress. I'll deal with this." As he watches the younger winged devil lady fly by. "Well, yeah. Nice talking to you, I guess. Talking is even the right word. Well, I guess I have business to do." As you look and you see it, like, basically what appears to be a flying giant start, like, kind of coming up to the both of you, and he's wielding this massive warhammer, and he says, "Zariel, your head will be mine today." And at which point she's like, yeah. As he tries to swing, but she easily kind of like DBZ style, like, zips out of the way and then gives him a nice punch in the gut, and he just goes, "Ooh," as like his face looks like it hurts like jack shit. Then she proceeds to fly up and dropkick the bastard down to the ground, where she proceeds to fly down. And then the dream ends for you.
Wow, your dreams are really animated.
Right.
Alright. So, oh wait, I have one more thing. I just gotta find them. I forgot to put this music there. This it? This was it. Hey, Barrow.
Yeah?
You find yourself back, you know, by the pond where you like to go fish and whatnot. You know,
Great.
you're like that Huckleberry Finn style, like the fishing line is tied to your foot, and you know there's a whole bucket full of fish.
Oh, ew, gross.
There's a whole bucket full of fish in your backpack.
Ah, good fishing today.
Yep. Reminds you of simpler times, but then you feel a little bit of a tug on the line. I'm assuming you pull it up.
Well, of course, fishing.
All right, you pull up the fish. Looks like very nice, very big halibut, and it looks to you and it kind of says, it looks to you, mouth open, says, "Where are you, Barrow?"
What?
Where are you, Barrow?
I'm fishing. I don't know where this place is.
Yeah, the fish in your bag start piping up and like, "Barrow, where are you? Barrow, where are you? Can't find you, Barrow, where are you?"
I don't. Well, wait. Listen. Why do you need me? I'm just here fishing.
"Barrow, where are you? Can't find you, Barrow. Please tell us where you are," as the fish just keep like kind of shouting in unison.
Well, I mean, sure. You know where like the high hall is? I'm there.
The fish all
Last time I
stop.
checked.
The fish all stop talking, and the one you're holding up says in another voice, is like, "Excellent. I will be there right away." And then the dream ends.
Ah, damn it.
Well, that was
Shit.
very Barrow.
All right. Oh, you all wake up.
Duh. He was cursed.
Yeah.
It's not Nightmare, unfortunately. Zeus.
Well, you're also friends with him too. Nightmare. If it was Nightmare,
Yeah,
he would have come up to you in a different way. So, you all wake up. Vaelith, you wake up first because Lulu prods you awake.
Yes.
Vaelith,
Yes.
Vaelith, I have some good news.
And what would that be?
Another memory returned to me.
Oh?
Yeah.
What new information do you have?
I remember a while back, I could turn myself into a golden mammoth. I was super big and super strong.
Well,
And-
can you still do this?
When I remembered, I tried to do it, but I just couldn't pull it off, unfortunately. But I do remember that Zarya would always used to ride me into battle. Me, the golden mammoth, her, world's most bravest and beautiful angel, doing justice for the world.
Well, it's quite interesting, Lulu. What time is it, Avon? Did you say?
It's been like a full 8 hours or so. You still have no idea what time it is in general, but
Okay.
yeah.
When Barrow gets up, he would like to run to the roof.
Alright, they let you up in the catacombs for this. Lily's still kind of up there. You see the tied up Uga Chaka guy from before. They managed to subdue him after a while.
Hey, have you seen anyone approaching the hall?
Oh god, I was not prepared to do this voice today. Even though I was practicing everybody else's voices in the car. It's like,
I haven't seen anybody come over here.
that's what I need you to say, yeah. Ain't no one here today. No, that's not the voice at all.
Listen, I might have done a bad. There's probably gonna be someone coming here soon, and I don't think they're the nicest.
What'd you do?
Well, they basically listen, they kind of tricked me in my dream. It happens a lot.
What?
Yeah, listen, I have weird dreams. Don't worry about it. Just trust me. There's gonna be someone coming here.
Okay.
Just be on the lookout, please.
What am I supposed to be expecting?
I don't know. Maybe a demon, maybe a devil. I don't know. Probably a devil.
We get
I
little
still don't know
fairies
the
around here.
difference.
Alright.
But sure.
I don't know the difference.
Alright.
Look and tell if anyone comes. Thank you.
Sure.
Yeah, so Lily and the other guards up there heed your advice. Everybody else, Vaelith, Terralyn, Breeni's house. Siltern comes to grab you all and to take you into a more private area. He's like, he's awakened. Ulder Ravengard
Can I
is
talk
awake.
to Lulu real quick?
Oh yeah, sure. Lulu's there. She's just being Lulu. She's following Vaelith around.
Okay.
What's up, Terralyn?
I was just wondering, I know you don't have your memory really. Do you know a person named Vael?
So first of all, this is just for you, MJN. This is what the name she is saying. Yale. Like,
Yeah, I have that written down. I just said it wrong.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Lulu, puts her head to her trunk, thinking. And she's like, I'm sorry. Doesn't ring a bell.
That's okay.
Hey, did you know I could turn? I used to be able to turn into a giant golden mammoth.
Ah, good. Now I don't have to tell everybody.
That is very cool, and it makes a lot of sense because you said Zariel used to ride you into battle.
That she did. All right, but they'll turn since Barrow's not there. He's not getting ushered in, but the four of you get pulled into a room where you see Ulder Ravengard lying in a bed.
Good you're awake.
Yes. I
Are
heard
you
that
okay?
I am better now. let me just shift the music to use this old classic one.
Do you remember anything?
He looks to you. I remember me and 4 people, 2 friends, Johnny and a Jack, a rider. Then 2 other people, elves, Akatrak and Arayan. We went out to the Helm of Torm Sight from the Grand Cemetery to figure out what to do next in this ghastly situation. And by the way, might I thank you all for saving me?
Of course.
I mean, it's part of what we came here for, so.
Yes,
Yeah.
that is what we were tasked to do.
When we got there, we were able to... Arayan and Akatrak were very much able to trick the main guy running the place, Gideon Lightward, to let us downstairs. I got the Helm of Torm Sight and went into the meditation pool to try and call Torm and heed his advice, but that is where everything went wrong. When Baphomet, the demon lord, tried to take over. And after that, I awoke here. I do remember seeing something though, as once the helm was freed, and in my sleep, about some stuff I think that'll be very interesting to all of you. As what Pariah tells me, you guys have come here to try and help save this city. I've already done a lot of good for us, both for the citizens and for the resistance. Yeah. I'll say at this point, Barrow comes downstairs and he's also ushered in here.
Hey, we having a party?
Not really.
A good party.
Oh, okay.
And he's like, well, since you're all here, probably should tell you what I saw. It could be useful for us.
That would be helpful, yeah.
Alright. I remember in this little spirit journey that Torm showed me, there was a woman, very bloodied and injured and wearing armor of representing the... Wait, hold on a minute.
What?
And Yvonne was never heard from again.
Wait, hold on a minute.
I'm back. My brother just suddenly walked into the room to grab something. Alright. Ravengard was saying how he remembered in his little spirit journey a woman wearing armor that had the cresting colors of Elturall, very injured, was grasping the most beautiful longsword he'd ever seen, blue and angelic in some ways. Her face was cut, but she knew what had to be done. And next to her, as he immediately points out to the party, was you. As he points to Lulu, he's like, Lulu's a little bit taken aback. He's like, yes, you were there too with the woman. But then suddenly, an enormous, loping demon came up, trying to devour the 2 of you. The woman, she plunged the sword into the ground. As you, my friend, as he points to Lulu, made a loud trumpet sound with your trunk. The demon was thrown back as this alabaster, designed palace just rose from the ground and, took shape within the city of Elturall, within the red skies of Avernus. It was as if a bloody scab grew up from the ground and engulfed the palace and the demon. Oh wait, sorry, I misread that. As the palace came up, the ground around it began to engulf it like a bloody scab, covering both the newly created palace and the demon. You, my friend, as he points to Lulu, were knocked aback from all this, and were left wandering what appears to be the red, hollow grounds of Avernus. And then suddenly there were these weird bird-like humanoids that approached you. On top of a strange, was it a beast? A creature? Again, I wasn't even sure what it was, but they came up to you. And that's where it all ended. Alright, so sorry about all that cutting into that. But Lulu, the moment she hears all this, is kind of like, Right. It did happen. Guys, I know those birds. That was Chuka and Kwong. They were funny little Kenkyu. They took me to Fort Knucklebone, where that Maggie woman once helped me out.
Mm-hmm.
She kind of looks around and she's like, and she kind of like hits her like thinking more and more. Is like, that's it. I remember where Knucklebone is, and it's not just Knucklebone; it's Fort Knucklebone. It was a fort for her and her warriors, I guess, like Luka and Chuka and Clonk.
So, are we to seek out these people?
I mean, I remember where that location is, but the stuff about the woman, the demon, the palace, the scab, I don't know where any of that stuff is.
But if we find them, they found
Well,
your.
We could ask them.
Maybe
Yeah.
they might know.
Yeah. She's got, Lulu is just very much like, yeah, that's right. If we can get down to Avernus, I can get us to Fort Knucklebone, and then we can find Maggie and find out where the sword is.
Sure.
Yeah.
The woman herself.
Yeah. Ravengard.
Presumably both.
Wait, speak up, Zombra. I can't hear you.
Oh, sorry. I said the sword or the woman herself, presumably both.
Yeah. But Ravengard, Pariah, and Seltern look very shocked and kind of like. Ravengard's like, it is about a 500-foot drop to the main ground.
But I'm sure we can find it.
And then Seltern's like, there's a river 6 below too. But Lulu is just very much like, guys, don't worry, we can do this. Thank you, Ravengard. Which Ravengard's like, well, I guess I'm happy to help.
And there has to be a way that the devil is going to be used.
True.
Don't devils fly though?
Yeah.
Not all of them.
I guess so.
At this point, you hear a knock on the door.
Okay.
It's Lily with Ray and Heinrich. Lily kind of looks to you, Barrow, and sorry if I'm going to butcher the voice, Zombra, but I gotta just do this to make things go fast. Pardon for interrupting, but Barrow, we caught a guy trying to break in.
Yeah.
He claims to know you, though. And all of you, actually. Rayla is currently giving him a hard time upstairs because he messed up part of the barricade, but you mind helping us deal with this?
What's his name? Do you know?
Yeah, let's go.
He calls himself Castigliano.
Oh.
Sweet. That's not the guy, though. I don't. That's
Okay.
the guy.
We
We need him.
can really
He's okay, kind of.
I like him.
Let's.
As far as I know, he's fine.
Ravengard and the rest of them, they all start talking with Lily too about what to do next, and they're asking her about some like climbing down devices or ways to get down.
I've never
And-
met Castigliano.
Is there?
Vaelith did at the house, but like she never knew him.
Well, I
personally.
did
Right,
at
yeah.
the house, but never one.
Okay. What were you saying,
The-
Carolyn?
Chains that are attached, are those only to like floating, or do they go all the way down to what we're assuming is Avernus?
I guess I'll point out to you, they do actually seem to be climbing down. And the bigger threat is that the chains sometimes seem to keep pulling down further and further sometimes. As if elevation gets lower and lower for the city of Elturol.
Oh, so the city of Elturol is going.
Is sinking?
Yes.
Well, it's not sinking, but it's going towards the ground, basically.
Yeah.
Right.
But it's not going at the fastest pace, as you can tell.
Yeah, it's just like the chains are bringing it down so it can, be on the ground.
Alright.
Down, down.
So, Heinrich and Rhea join you guys. I'm assuming y'all head upstairs too, correct?
Yeah. We'll go
Alright.
see Castigliano.
By the way, make sure you guys all did take a long rest too, so give all of your spells and hit points
Yeah,
back.
I need to put my HP
Thank
back.
God.
Yeah, so do that. Castigliano is currently being berated by Rayla. and like she has a sword by his neck, but then he looks like, oh, see, there, I know them. I know them. He's trying
Castellano.
Castellano.
Breeni.
Castellano.
Hey, Castellano.
Seeing Rayla, seeing you guys kind of like, yeah. Rayla, seeing you guys kind of welcome him, puts her sword away and kind of like stands by a wall, being a little bit upset given the whole scenario. She's kind of like, your fucking friend here broke the new barricade we set up. As you see by like the gates that were once kind of like a little bit closed off are now ajar to open. He's like, oh, I do apologize for that, but I came here. It was very important I get here. All things considered.
What is that?
What happened to Id?
Oh, darn this thing. As he kind of settles down a bit, he ate he no, sorry, he does not say Endo. That ending kid. He prepared, I guess, that brain he wanted to eat so badly. And then it ate it. And then he proceeded to kind of get violence, killed the little imps that were watching the place, and then walked out. At which point, Ending dragged me around for what he called a night on the town. They
left, you said.
Well, not exactly. They kept Ending kind of had me by the balls as they were just kind of messing around with all the devils and demons that were about. But sometime during all of it, managed to sneak away and grab this as he pulls out the pink displacer diamond.
Oh my god, thank god.
Oh shit!
Can I make an
Look
insight
at
check?
you.
Castellano?
Yes.
Sure, roll me an insight.
On the him getting away part.
Yeah. 13. Right. He seems to be telling the truth, that during all of this he yoinked the diamond and got away.
We should put that diamond in the bag, like, right now.
Oh,
Yeah,
For safekeeping.
yes.
Of
but-
course,
Yeah.
we'll still split up the reward when we get back.
So
Yeah.
what exactly is that?
We need the
Hmm.
diamond to get bounties off. I mean, if we ever get back to, other route.
I didn't know anything about these bounties, excuse me.
Zaus,
It's
you-
a long
So,
story.
Zaus,
We're
you-
in
So
the
we
right
kind of
here,
kicked this
okay?
asshole's ass.
Oh,
We kind of kicked this asshole's ass,
Hmm.
and
God.
and he's apparently a
sign up for babies.
dick.
So,
You're
if you
telling me.
I mean,
hand it
kind
over,
of did.
Castellano.
Castellano looks at you a little bit shyly and he's just kind of like, but are you sure? Because I know, I know, when the thing is charged up, I go back to the material plane and I convince Nine Fingers King to let the whole thing blow over.
Listen,
So, how is it recharge this crystal? Sorry?
either
UJO, obviously.
listen, you're I'm trying to put this nicely for you.
Mhm.
I just don't want you to get hurt and enslaved pretty much by it again when he
Yes.
comes to try to find this.
That id character's not particularly a good one, I'd say.
He looks
And
at
I'm pretty sure he's gonna be looking for this.
None of their kind really are.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll be honest, it has suddenly gotten a lot more violent and angry and just been shouting things in like a language I can't even understand, but
Yeah.
roll me a
I'm surprised.
persuasion check, Breeni, to convince him to give you the diamond. Yep, that was an 8 on a dice, and even with his insight bonus, he's like, alright, I think I may just rest here. And at that point, you hear someone else from the back saying, that's right, you probably should rest, Castellano. It's been a long walk, hasn't it? Alright, so
Ending, right?
I gotta set things up on the board, so do apologize. First of all, they are not here. Actually, let me save the music.
Castellano, man.
Castellan!
Got to.
Somebody had rolled higher on their insight.
Yeah.
Castellano.
Castellano.
Alright. So let me just position you guys all where you're supposed to be.
Mhm.
I did this very poorly, unfortunately.
Is it just ending?
You see
Probably
him.
not.
You see him walk up. I'll have Rhea and Heinrich be here. And Breeni, give yourself back your full health. You're good.
Yeah.
Because else you're not gonna be right in the front. Actually, that's. I should have made a Castellano token, but I didn't. In fact, actually, the moment he gives you the diamond and he reveals himself, Castellano immediately runs down the stairs, the catacombs.
Oh, he does give it to me.
Yeah, he does give it to you. He's
Hey.
like, "Well, it's your problem now. Bye."
You have the pack, right?
Yeah, I immediately put it into the bag of holding.
Yeah. You hear from the back, Rayla kind of a bit more like stern as she looks to Ray and Heinrich. Close the gates of the catacombs. As the two of them move off in the back. Well. Good to see you all again. How have you been doing?
I believe we've been just doing fine.
Yeah, doing alright.
I'm doing great.
How are you
Definitely.
and Id and
I'm doing great.
Oh, you wouldn't believe Master Id seems to not himself anymore, but it's better for me. Besides,
how are you doing,
I am here to finish what I started. As he says that, Rayla shoves you aside, Vaelith, and is kind of walking up. He's like, "Hello, Endo." He looks at you. He's like, "Hello, Rayla. How have you been? How many years has it been?" And she looks at him and just says, "Shut it."
Oh, you know him?
And Ending looks to you. "Why didn't I tell you guys before? A real bitch guards this place, and that bitch happens to be my sister."
Oh,
Yeah. Vaelith, Kelevmor's words kind of pop up to you again as you see the two of them start to unsheath their weapons.
Well, Rayla, would you like help?
He looks at you and he's like, "The last thing I'd want is your help in dealing with this."
What
I
I mean,
What
really
is,
dealing with anything.
what is going on between you two, Rayla and what issues do you have?
He just looks to you, Vaelith, and is like, "This bastard killed my parents and tried to kill me."
And tried to kill you as well.
Yeah, and he kind of looks back and he's like, "Ah, come now, sister. You're still holding on to that after all this time."
And why did you do that, Ending?
As you ask him that, he kind of looks to you and, kind of head on his head. He's kind of like, It's hard to... The voices, and at this point, as he's trying to get you to get the answer out, Rhea just like, "Shut it. It doesn't concern." Breeni, are you actually like trying to move across?
I just wanted to peek behind the curtain, make sure no one else was here.
Alright, roll me a perception check. 16. You peek behind the curtain. You're not doing this stealthily at all, are you?
No, I knew Ending would see me, and if there were people, he would call it out.
Okay, sorry. I accidentally did something. There we go. No, that's not what I want. Thank you. You peek behind the curtain, and you see what appears to be an id with like mouth foaming, as 3 spine devils and these 2 creatures you've never seen before. And I'll actually show them to you on the handout, because
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jar Jar.
yeah, an army of Jar Jars.
That fucking Gungans coming up here.
Yeah,
He is hell.
I showed it to you. Yeah, and they all seem to be kind of like marching in step though, which is kind of weird given how you've seen devils and demons. And then the moment like it just sees you, he gives like a banshee scream of like, ah! Yeah.
The fuck is that?
As ending looks like, oh great, he's here now. The bastard's gone nuts, but the door was open, so why not? Come on now, sister, isn't it time we finish this? See who's stronger, human or aasimar? And at which point she's just kind of like, enough of this, as she pulls out her greatsword, and he pulls out his halberd. I'm done with all. After tonight, after this is all over, everybody will be avenged, and you bloody aasimars will finally know your place.
Can I cast Hold Person at level 3?
You can right now, yeah.
These two.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my god, I forgot.
Those two?
I knew I forgot to do something, and that was open up a bunch of character sheets. So give me a moment.
It's just a wisdom save.
If you want, I can play Rayla.
I would rather control her. I'm being honest.
If it doesn't get both of them, I'm gonna drop it immediately.
What were you gonna say? What were you gonna say, Delbero?
I was just like, I'm enjoying this.
Oh, I bet you are. You see, when you write a ton of backstory for certain things, I try and make sure it all pays off. Okay.
Very good.
So first wisdom saving throw for ending. That was a 7. He fails. I know I have like too many fucking tabs open. Rayla.
I hope Rayla, please pass it.
She got a 19. She does pass.
Oh fuck.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hell
well,
yeah.
I'm gonna drop it immediately.
Alright, so ending feels tightened up as the Rayla shakes off, and when you see it doesn't work on her, and you drop it on him, and he looks to you and is like, and roll me an insight check, Vaelith, on this boy.
Insight?
Yes.
Where's my insight? Oh, that's a 23. I can't do math very well. 23.
Okay, he rolled a nat 1 on trying to hide it, so you can very much read him. He seems very conflicted about how everything's going. Like, while he's shouting out, yeah, yes, it's time for this to finally end, he seems like he's not sure about what exactly to kind of do. And you get the sense, you recognize that he's been following it for a long time, and the fact that it is just going wild and he can just do what he wants, he's not sure what he should be doing. And the fact that you like dropped it on him when it failed on Rayla, he kind of looks to you and he's just kind of like, it's too late. I'm assuming you told him his name at one point.
Wait, what?
Did you wait, Zombra? Did you tell? Zombra, I'm assuming you told ending your name at one point.
I don't know, probably.
And he's like, it's too late, Vaelith. This needs to be done. Besides, all of you have bigger things to worry about. As the Banshee scream comes out, and I need everybody to roll initiative.
Initiative. Hey,
I pray for acoustic. He rolls high.
I rolled
yeah.
okay.
Let's hope.
A 13 to roll 14.
I love this. I'm happy.
Yeah, that was 12. All right. You also hear as the statue closes behind you, as Heinrich and Rhea did manage to seal off the catacombs. So I have to move them over here for the sake of things. Zoom out the map of it because this map is fucking huge. And wrong music again. All right. So in all of this, Vaelith goes first, actually.
Oh, I wasn't prepared for that. Can I yell out to Rayla and be like, we have more pressing issues at this very moment. If you could hold off for just a second. And then...
Yeah. Alright. Before you do your actual action though, Vaelith, Radical, I do need your honest opinion. Would she
Rayla
actually
would attack Endo instantly.
What?
She'd be like, "Fuck no."
All right, she's
She'd be
like,
like, "Fuck no. This
Yeah.
is my one chance."
all right. You still have your action, though, Vaelith.
Okay. I guess I'll just 5, 10, 15, 25. And I mean, I can't do much else. So,
You could prepare an action just in case.
can I cast Hold Person at level 3?
Want to try one more time?
Yeah.
All right. You're very open about these freaking level 3 spells, but all right.
I don't really have much to do with level 3 spells, to be fair.
That's true. Wisdom, right?
DC 16.
Alright, so it's actually the inverse this time where you freeze up Rayla, and he got a 17, so he busts out. But as you do have her hold, he does look to you as you come up, and he's kind of like... You're not sure if he's going to take this opportunity to attack her or to do something else.
I just look at ending and I gesture towards the curtain, kinda as mid-run.
Gotcha, alright. But you're gonna keep your whole person up right now.
Yeah.
Alright, that is your turn. Now, unfortunately, Breeni, you were not fast enough, so...
It'd be like that.
He screams out something in a language you do not understand. And these two boys, which kind of go... as they all start running towards you. So, I gotta just check something. So everything's cut in half, so... all I can get on 30 feet of move. Make sure I'm reading it correctly. Oh, they have 40 feet. So... they can get... Alright, so they can only really get to... on a regular move, they kind of jump... they start jumping and hopping towards you. And, I don't have any ranged stuff. Actually, I guess... one will move up, the other one will dash. You watch as this one, like, jumps up like a fucking kangaroo right here. And he fucking, like, reeks, though. Like... so he smells pretty bad, but unfortunately he sent his whole turn to dash. This guy right here, he has his tail wind up and ready to go, so someone can near him. But that is the end of their turn. You're lucky they don't have ranged stuff. Alright, fuck, who's next? There's so many fucking people on this list. Alright, Rayla would be next.
Has it already taken his turn?
It is, I rolled initiative for it, he's somewhere in his turn.
I just don't know if he's taken his turn.
It has not.
Okay, cool.
Alright, Rayla, since she's hold person, all she can really do is make a wisdom saving to look it out. That was a nat 20. You watch as she just kind of spends her whole turn breaking out of this, and she just screams at you, "Stay out of this, outsider. You have..." No, she didn't say outsider. "Stay the fuck out of this before I make you want to stay out of this." And she just glares daggers at you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And she looks, so she's like, he needs to pay for what he's done.
Yes, and that payment can hold off just a little bit.
Alright, but like I said, getting out of whole person was her whole turn, so that's it.
Yep.
Alright. So Heinrich would go next. He's going to take his whole action, seeing how everybody's freaking out. Dash, so he can go to a total of 60 to 120. So he is running over here. And that's all he can really do right now. He's just kind of calling out to Terralyn and Barrow, like, "What's happening?"
That's it.
Okay.
There's just this,
Lulu,
Who's saying that?
Heinrich was asking what's happening as him and Ray are running back over to you guys.
Oh, there's bad guys.
Lovely. Alright. And Lulu, taking some advice from Vaelith, or trying to follow in Vaelith's lead.
I can't have two concentration spells up at the same time, huh?
You don't have that ability. Lulu kind of just flies right in front of
That's an
Rayla.
ability?
Yeah, and she just looks to Rayla and like, please
I
stop.
don't think it is. But
We
you
have
can-
to work together if it means, you know, if it means saving us from whatever's coming at us. So Lulu's gonna try and persuade. Unfortunately, it's gonna be a disadvantage because Rayla has very good reasons to not stand down. Oh, that disadvantage! Oh my God! Lulu rolled double nat 20s on a disadvantage check.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Damn.
fucking really.
OP.
So Rayla, as Lulu she just stares into her eyes, she's just kind of like, Rayla just screams like, ah, fine. I'm killing him afterwards as she puts her sword down.
Perfect.
I did not think that was gonna work at all. I'm gonna be honest. Jesus fucking Christ, Lulu. Double nat 20s. Alright,
I don't like it, but I'm also happy.
I'm sorry, Radical. I was gonna try and give you something, but
No, it's fine. No, it's fine. She'll come later. It's fine.
Breeni, you have higher initiative, so you're up. Well, actually, wait, Breeni, since you're right in front of this dude, I do need you to make me, here, let me just check. Let's see here, this guy fucking reeks in front of you. I need you to make me a con saving throw. 17. You manage to kind of hold your breath and you're perfectly fine as, this guy's little own presence in front of you doesn't make you sick to your stomach. What would you like to do on your turn?
I would like to stab at this dude with my silvered rapier.
17, that will hit him. 11 plus 6, total of 17 to him. So, you go right for the stab, and he like howls out in pain because it hurts him a lot more than he thought it would, given that it's silvered. But yeah, he's still up.
I will then use this to not get an opportunity attack and use my cunning action dash to back up.
Alright.
So about here.
So you go behind the curtain again.
And I say, Id, 3 spine devils, and 2 smelly boys are behind the curtain.
Smelly boys.
You
Smelly
guys,
boys.
yeah, you can all start hearing it now. Alright. Now it actually is its turn. You're lucky you moved.
Yeah.
Yeah, no line of sight, huh?
Alright. You watch as he just kind of runs up. For the sake of everything, he just yanks these curtains down, so do not consider them a factor anymore, as they're just pulled across. As he just kind of looks up, as he just takes his whole turn to dash, and he just like mouth bubbling, pointing at Breeni and seeing all of you just doing that banshee scream. But he took his whole turn to dash, so that is his turn.
He seems angry.
He's got a good reason to be angry. Alright, did her, did them.
I understand his reasoning.
Do you now? Alright, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Cerulean, you're up.
Me? Yeah, sorry, I got on the tangent. 30. Can't really do anything.
Don't forget, like, this is the weird space, so each square is 5, so just remember.
Yeah. I'm gonna move up here. I'm just gonna go for this right away. Cast this on myself.
Spirit Guardians, ooh.
I
Alright,
know that spell.
so... I'm gonna make a little thing to you. I need a 15 foot. Distance to 15. I'm gonna just put a 15. Let's do square. Tell me if you see the yellow square around you or not.
I do. It's very light.
Yeah, we're gonna keep it like that with you.
That's right.
Alright. So, what do these spirits look like, by the way, as you summon them?
They look like Fae. I don't know what kind.
All right.
Like tiny fairies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What kind of fae do you want? There's plenty of fae.
I know. I don't know.
Dog.
We will decide that later as
Tiny dancing pigs.
Carolyn casts the spirit gardens around you. Everyone around
That's
you
the end
is
of my turn, so
yeah.
I'll figure it out before my next one.
Yep. Now we go to Barrow.
Finally. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. You think? All my stuff is very bad. Actually, wait, I have a great idea. Who's this?
That's it.
Sorry, I forgot.
The Mind Flayer.
Oh, that's it. Cool.
And he seems to be going crazy right now as he's attacking the place.
Sweet. Let me just check to see what this does. Okay, sweet. And then these two boys are.
Yeah, I will say you can
The
see
other
them.
kind
You
of-
can see them all now, by the way.
Oh, I can see them all. Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
it
that's good.
pulled down the
That's good.
curtains for brevity's sake.
Let's see. So these are the regular demons, and these are the weird ones.
These are spine devils, which you've seen before. You do not know what these things are.
Cool. Let's just see. I think this is 60 feet. Oh yeah, definitely, definitely. That's funny. And then let me just see the area. Yep. Yep, that's all good. Sweet. So I will cast Fairy Fire.
Alright, so 3 of them all need to make dex saving throws.
Yes.
Alright, so let's do Id first. He got a 9, so he. Wait, let me just check. Yeah, he only got a 9, so I'm assuming that's a failure.
Yep.
Alright. And
I
then.
need to beat a 15.
They all fail, actually. God damn.
Sweet. They all now take. They all have. You can. Every attack is advantage now. Swing.
I will
Swing.
give them the leaves to signify that they are.
Every attack on whom has advantage?
These 3.
Yeah. Cool. What color are they glowing
All
now,
3.
Barrow?
A nice light blue.
Okay. Anything else, Barrow?
No, that's my action.
Is there supposed to be an area of effect there, by the way?
It only goes
Well,
up for.
no, it's just. Yeah.
Oh, is it just one round?
Now they're just.
They're all just glowing.
They're there.
Okay, never
Yeah,
mind. Yeah,
these.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
I get what you're saying.
yeah. These boys are glowing. Like a little thing pops up, and then they start glowing, and then the thing pops away.
Yeah. Alright. Zaus, you're up.
I'm going to go ahead and move to here.
Alright.
Don't hit it.
Are you gonna say that to me in character? Or?
No, because I can't.
Well, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast it.
Alright. Let me just check his AC. 18 will hit.
Damn.
So give me that damage.
It's 20. We have advantage.
Oh, you're right. That's all attacks. Yeah, damn. Even ranged stuff too.
Wait, how long does that advantage last?
1 minute, as long as Barrow can
For
Oh,
concentrate.
never
minute.
mind. You can hit them all you
10?
want.
10 turn.
Yep, and you're now concentrating that too. So the 20 will still hit, so he takes 10.
Yeah.
Do you pull him forward?
You know what? Let me think about that.
Maybe. No.
I need
Yeah,
to
no,
hit-
not this time. I am
Okay.
gonna hit him again.
You do miss with a 14 though.
Okay.
Yeah. You blast him. He kind of does that. I wish I could do that Metal Gear Solid, like, revolver ocelot howl. That's kind of what he's doing right now.
Oh.
Alright. Now your turn, Zaus.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay. Then it's going to be Rhea's turn. She's going to spend her whole time running up and notices their shit and is trying to get there as fast as she can. Ending's turn. Looking at what Vaelith has done and how Lulu has gotten his sister off his back. He can move away from you, and will you opportunity attack him, Vaelith, or no?
Does he look like he's being hostile towards us? Or...
No.
Then no, I'm not gonna opportunity.
Alright. He backs up, and seeing Egg going wild and all the things behind him, he'll just shout out to you all. Try not to get close to him, because when he does get close, fucking hurts. As you watch as his little necrotic wings fly out once again, and he starts to fly away.
Raylan's gonna sigh, like, audibly.
Yeah. But congrats, Vaelith and Lulu somehow convinced him to stand down.
God damn it, Lulu.
Yeah, seeing his sister willingly not try and, like, want to fight him, dampened his mood a bit. Alright. I'll save. I gotta put all that stuff away then, because, who needs it? Spine Devil turn. They're up. And they got a fly speed of a high number. So...
Oh yeah, I forgot to do.
Ooh, alright. They're going to flank up and guard Id. Unfortunately, they had to take their whole action to fucking dash, so... That's gonna be it for them. Alright, back to the top of the list.
Wait. Oh, I could have gone all of them in there. Dang,
Yeah.
that's it.
Vaelith, you're up.
Vaelith is... What?
Mhm.
Go ahead.
Why were you saying, like, yeah, Ending decided to leave, or run away, essentially?
That's fine. Vaelith is going to hold her hand up to Id and channel divinity path to the grave. Oh, that's not... Is he within 30 feet?
The thing, it's...
He's 20 feet away.
Yeah, he's 20 feet. So, click for me what that does exactly.
The next attack does double damage.
Alright, can you just click it on roll 20 just so I can read it for future reference? Thank you.
Ooh,
Creature has
that's
one...
good one.
Alright. I'll
So
mark
I
him.
hold up my hand to him and he, like, the veins on his head pop out.
Yep. He's very vulnerable to things. Is that your turn, Vaelith?
That is my turn.
Alright. Now it's these guys' turn. Now what? Down the list. Here we go. They have the speed of that thing. Alright. You watch as this one jumps up in front of Barrow, and this one kind of high steps and gets in front of Breeni.
Hey, Avon.
Yeah.
real quick. The square isn't the right side.
Oh, it's not?
No, it's like 1.5.
Also, I can't even see it.
Right. Yeah.
Also cannot see.
It's a 15-foot square, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
but because the
square
map,
count is-
the map size, you need to make it 30.
Oh, okay, thank you. That is my bad.
I also can't see the map or the thing either. I was just assuming.
As long as Terra Link can see it,
Yeah, it's fine.
that's all I really need.
It's all good.
Yeah, they both jump in. So what happens the moment they jump in? Oh, it must make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
Okay. So first wisdom saving. You manage to get in front of the two of them before it goes bad. They probably both fail because one got a 13 and one got a 3.
Yeah, it's 16.
Alright, so I'm assuming since you're a good person, 3d8 radiant?
Yes.
Alright, roll me that 3d8.
You telling me it's not 3D crop?
Alright, so they both take 14 right off the bat. Well, not right off the bat, but like, yeah, the moment they step in, it's, aren't looking as hot as they used to, but they're still up. As
Good.
one swings at Barrow Green Barrow, there's a 10 will not hit you.
No.
Alright. He swings his little barbed tail at you, but you duck out of the way. Breeni. Oh my fucking god, these guys. The other guy rolled a nat 1. You easily parry out of the way, Breeni, as the other guy tries to hit you. All the while, these little fey creatures start attacking these demons, and they're calling out in pain. Oh wait, this guy's because I did not know the square was that big. I'm gonna say he was not in it. But alright, that is their turn though. Now we go to Rayla, seeing she's really pissed that Endo is leaving, but as she thinks about running after him, Lulu just stares at her with Lulu's precious little eyes. God fucking damn it.
Rayla despises.
Oh, she does. As she swings at the demon.
Advantage.
Gets 2 attacks too.
Yeah, she's gonna fuck him up.
16.
Fuck him up.
So one misses, the other one does hit. And that's gonna be 6. So something. So 9 slashing on the hit. Oh, but her weapon's not. Is her weapon magical anyway, or no?
No, unfortunately. She has the ability to have magical weapon if you do a spell slot.
We will do that
Which
next
probably
time.
would do.
Oh, wait a minute. This
Okay.
is wait. Even better, Barrow. This thing's a demon, not a devil, so it actually does take the full 9.
Oh hell yeah! Sweet.
Yeah, she swings at it once, swings at it. He gets advantage on all of those rolls. I'm an idiot. Let me just see. Let me just see if the second hit would have hit instead. Actually, now the second hit does hit because of the fairy fire. For an additional 12 damage to him too. Down to this.
Full damage. Delicious.
Alright. I will fix one of Rayla's things next turn, on her next turn. But for now, we go up to... Go with Heinrich first. Heinrich is going to... Got that. Gonna move... so we can move 60. Move up here. Seeing all this shit, you're gonna see if you can try and hit that one. Let me see what it... Rangers can be pretty fun sometimes, I will say.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot, Heinrich took a long rest, so his life drain thing goes away. Good for him. Alright, he definitely hits the first one. And then we'll see if he'll hit the second one. Ooh, a 14. Oh wow, he hits both times with both shots. Got lucky. Sorry if I'm like having to deal with all this NPC crap, but that's what happens when you have this many
That's
people
fair.
up.
That's understandable.
So that's first shot does 8 piercing, second shot does 10 for a total of 18 on the one right in front of Breeni. One doesn't look too hot though, as he keeps getting pelted with this stuff. Lulu's up. Lulu wants to assist. You're gonna fly up and try and cuss the guy.
She gets advantage.
He does have advantage. Oh my god, Lulu with the fucking nat 20s.
She's rocking out of control tonight.
For a total of 9 on this guy. It doesn't kill him. She does injure him. Like, she actually does get a good hit on him. Like, the demon was not expecting that at all. Alright, that's their turn. It is, Breeni first.
So,
Yeah.
I shall hit this guy right in front of me.
Keep in mind, big boy does.
Nat
take
20
that.
will definitely
The
hit.
nat
Ooh,
20.
delicious.
Look. You just kill
Oh,
this. You
not
just-
the best
Yeah.
rolls.
You still kill him though. He only had like 3 HP left after everything.
And then... I shall get close to Terlin
Alright. up.
and end my turn.
Alright, that is...
My little dragon.
Yeah.
Now it is its turn. Somehow nobody hit him this whole time. He, for some reason, is shambling up to you, Breeni. And yes, he has to make the wisdom saving throw.
Why?
I wonder why.
I actually kind of wonder why, too. 17.
It hit.
That's barely.
No, not to hit you. This is Spirit Guardians first.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you rolled a 14. I'm gonna stick with your original 14 if that's cool with you.
It didn't hit though. My DC
No,
is.
he takes half damage if he passes.
Oh,
Is
does
that how Spirit Guardians?
Yeah, I'm reading the spell and it does say on a successful save, the creature takes half as much damage.
That sucks. So he just takes the full damage.
half damage?
Oh, so it only takes the full 14 and that's all it. That
Wait,
fucking
hold
radiant
on, does it
damage.
say
Yeah. That's all.
it says with an attack. Is Spirit Guardians considered?
I am considering it. He just takes the full 14, dude.
Okay,
Gaming.
that's cool.
That's still good.
Wait, that's. Alright. Alright, there we go. So as the radiant things just hit him, he looks to you, Breeni, though. And a 16 to hit you.
Yes.
Alright.
I shall uncanny dodge.
Probably the
but-
smart move.
Yeah.
That's
Big.
12 psychic damage to you as his tentacles wrap around you and you are now grappled. Actually, no, wait,
12 already halved or 12?
No, 12 half. So 6.
Oh,
You only take 6 psychic
okay.
from that as you brace yourself and... Actually, make me an intelligence saving throw.
I'm alright at that. Sometimes.
As you're grappled, though, your brain is just kind of like... It's kind of like your brain just turned off for whatever reason.
Mm.
And you are now stunned. I'll make sure you mark off the 6 that you took. So...
Yes.
Okay, I didn't see it on your little character thing.
I did on my character sheet, just
Oh,
on my
okay.
character sheet.
Alright. Unfortunately, that is all we can... I have done one of those things in... Actually, no, they wouldn't have been used. Ooh, I think I know what to do.
Oh,
Alright.
no.
That is his turn. So, now we go up to... There, Breeni went, so to him. Marilyn, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna try to help Breeni.
Alright, how are you helping Breeni?
She's grappled with the tentacles, right?
Yeah, it's like, it's wrapped around, like, her neck.
Okay. I want to take my dagger and try to cut the tentacles off.
Okay, so first you gotta roll to hit with the dagger.
Yeah. That's the problem.
Not with an 11. You swing at him, but like,
He...
oh, it's advantage?
Does a 13 hit?
A 13 still does not hit him.
I don't think so.
Yeah, you swing at him, but like, the tentacles easily just avoid your dagger with a lot of ease.
Yeah.
I'll be alright.
Can't really do much else. I'm
Hey,
gonna...
y'all think,
Can I stand
it-
in this spot where this dead person is?
I'll say you're kind of stuck with people around you. I guess Breeni is small, but Breeni's also being grappled, so I'm gonna say no, you can't really move there.
I can't pass Breeni.
Yeah, because like, imagine if like there was a link connecting out from it to Breeni, so like, there's like literal hostile force trying to keep you from moving.
Yeah.
What were you saying, Barrow?
I was just saying this to the general party. Do you think it is immune to fire?
No.
Maybe
Oh.
not.
What's that mean?
Mind Flayer, I would.
I know one of his main immunities. I'm not gonna spoil that for everybody else.
Fair.
I
Alright.
mean, look at the last thing that was not immune to fire, and I didn't use any fire spells, so.
Okay. Terlin, you're done?
Yeah, I can't do anything I want to, so.
Alright. Barrow, you're up.
I just like, I don't know if it would.
Thunderwave.
I was thinking Thunderwave. Don't listen. I was thinking Thunderwave.
I mean, if you go down here.
Yeah, I could move right here.
Alright, you move right there.
I could. Let me think though. Do I want to go there? I could do Thunderclap. I do have that now.
Good.
But like, it's not that much damage though. I'd rather. I really hope he's not immune to acid, because that would be sucky.
Alright, Barrow, I
I
need
feel
an
like
answer.
he's immune to like psychic damage.
That'd be fair. Yeah, let's do
Who
this.
knows?
Should I kill him or should I kill it? Like, attack it. I think. I'll attack it. Rayla's got the boy. So I'll attack him with primal savagery.
23 will hit
23.
him. 7 acid.
7.
Alright, do you claw or bite him?
I'll give him 7.
Alright, you stab him with the claws. The acid does seem to be kind of doing the full force of damage, but he still has Breeni in his grasp.
Ah, damn it. Can No, I can't really do anything about that, unfortunately. Sorry, Breeni. Wait. Give
I'll
me
be
one
alright.
second. Let me just. I have something. I don't know. If it's
I also have something, so.
Yeah, it's an action. Okay, never mind. You'll be good. I believe in you.
I
That's my
forgot. You're concentrating on...
Oh wait. Yeah.
Here, buddy. Barrow, do you have something or no?
No, I'm good. Wait, Breeni, how hurt are you? Are you good?
I'm barely hurt at all.
Okay, sweet. You'll
I'm
be
pretty
fine.
good.
You won't die.
Okay.
I believe in you.
So, Zouse, you're up.
Can I get a damage report on Id and Blue Guy?
This guy looks like crap. It is still looking somewhat strong.
Alright. I'm going to Crown of Madness.
Kind of mad as who?
Id.
On id. Okay. Let me just make the... This roll is this wisdom saving.
Yep.
He got modify 20.
Rip. Well, that's my turn. I'm gonna move over here.
Alright, you try to put a crown on him, but it easily just falls off him. Alright, that is Zouse's turn. Rhea is up. He can move here. She sees it. Oh, wait. Oh, there we go. She sees a lot of madness happening down there. What can she do?
No, I don't think. No, there's not as much madness that there could have been.
Yeah.
It probably
Significantly less
looked
madness.
crazy.
What is the range on?
Infinite.
No, it's not.
Guiding bolt is 120, I think.
Oh my god. I was a dum-dum. I accidentally had the wrong kit. 120, so but 240.
120.
She's just gonna shoot this boy with a guiding bolt. So that will hit. And 4d6. Does 10 radiant damage to Spine Devil over here.
Damn.
Yeah,
Nice.
and now he is now glowing as well. Alright.
No, it's lovely. What color is he glowing?
He's just glowing like yellowish.
Cool.
Alright, that is her turn. Oh wait, I forgot I got the mark off that also. Alright. Ending's turn. He's kind of like, he's just going to fly away. Can I have
What a bitch. Yeah,
Pharaoh and Vaelith roll me perception checks?
sweet. Perception. 23.
And Vaelith. Is Zombrew here?
No. Zombrew said
Maybe.
no.
Nat 20.
Jeez.
You guys hear the sound of... I don't know why I can't... I don't think none of us can hear him.
Yeah, I
Damn.
can't. No.
No.
No?
Yeah.
Okay.
Our boy's muted. Alright.
You're
Hello?
loud, but I can't hear you.
While Zombrew fixes
Whoa.
that...
Oh.
Hey, this is Zombrew.
I had to unplug my mic and plug it back in for some reason. What?
Gotcha.
Computer.
You guys hear the sound of, there's some, like, shrieking over there. And, Vaelith, you hear specifically, oh, come on, I can't...
Heard some shrieking over here?
Yeah, something shrieking is like, and I'll show it to you, because, given the fact that he did get a nat 20.
Wow!
You see his, a weird, like, there's a weird bird creature that's shrieking, and he's like, I can't just, God fucking damn it, as he pulls out his, you hear him unsheath his weapon as this shrieking thing, he runs into this shrieking thing.
Wow.
Alright.
Amazing ears.
Pretty much. That's him, and lastly, Spine Boys.
Jeez.
Spine boys.
What the hell would they do?
Spine boys.
I gotta look. Let me look up a condition. Conditions. What is this one?
Please get around me.
Are they enfeebled?
No, not them. It's about Breeni.
Yeah, that's what I know.
Breeni is stunned, so.
Okay.
Alright. They're all going to risk it. These two will fly up towards Barrow. This one will fly up towards Breeni. I'll have to immediately make the... Is it con or wisdom?
Wisdom.
Wisdom saving throw. And we're still using the same 14 because the turn hasn't turned up yet. Got 13, 15, and... What's your DC?
16.
Oh, they all fail. One was close, but you watch Breeni, or in your stun condition, this one tries to come up and wreck you, but the Fae just immediately attack it and kill it. While the other two get blasted
Whoa.
for 14.
Ooh, I'm glad they're near me. Ooh, this should be a fun next turn.
Alright.
Listen, y'all wouldn't be upset if I thunderwaved everyone, right?
I wouldn't.
Hey man, I'm not in the range. I don't care.
Okay. So, they're gonna swing at you though, Barrow.
It's
So-
fine, they won't hit.
The first one's gonna try and bite and fork you, so, got a 5 on its, trying to bite you, and a 15 to try and fork you.
Ah, 15's my AC. This is good.
But you only take 1 piercing damage from the fork as it pokes you in the butt.
Hell yeah.
The second one is gonna bust out its, I can't really do, I can't do a range attack without being at disadvantage, damn. I'm just gonna try and bite and fork you again.
Me.
It got a nat 20 to bite you, so...
Oh, bitch.
That's
You only take 8 slash, I may have reread this, the 8 slashing damage as it bites you in the arm.
You know, I didn't realize I got potent spellcasting as a grave domain cleric.
Yeah, and then... Oh, did you try to undo the nat 20?
No. Wait, what, nat 20?
The Spine Devil, I got a nat 20 on Barrow.
Oh. Meh. Barrow's looking alright, right?
Okay.
Wow.
Actually,
thanks.
yeah, I'll undo it. I have 5.
Okay, so
No, it's fine. I'm good.
Okay. However, Barrow, I do need you to make me now, 2 con saving throws to keep...
Constitution.
Yeah, to keep up Fairy Fire.
It is no longer.
Wow, 2 Constitution saving throws.
It's for each hit, and you immediately lose it. Fairy Fire
There
is
we go.
dropped.
No.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll put up another one. No, I won't.
Alright. That is their turn. We're gonna go top of the round, so I have to do... Things got introduced a bit faster than I thought they would. Sorry, let me...
Wait, what about his second fort? What about his fork?
His fork? No, he tried to hit you with the fork, but he missed the second time.
Oh, okay, cool.
So
Just
in
like-
the end, in their 4 attacks against you, only 2 hit. That's why I was making you do the con saves.
Sweet.
Okay,
Got me.
top of the list. Vaelith is up.
Oh fuck! I wasn't thinking about what I was gonna do
Fuck
there.
him up.
Help Breeni.
5, 10. How's Breeni doing?
I'm alright. I'm just.
I still don't. I asked what Breeni's status currently was, but nobody could hear me, and I forgot.
Breeni is
What's
stunned.
going on with Breeni? Breeni's
Breeni
stunned.
is
Stunned
grappled
and grappled.
Yeah.
by the Mind Flayer.
Ah. Okay.
I tried
He
to.
also doesn't have advantage.
I'm high health at the moment, but
I'm gonna cast inflict wounds at level 2.
That's what, at level 2?
Inflict wounds at level 2.
On who?
Actually, just inflict wounds at level 1. On 8.
Okay. The roll to hit.
Oh, that probably hits. Let's see. 16 plus 8.
That hits. So, roll that damage.
3d8. Or 3d10, rather.
Ah,
great.
shoot! I forgot about Rayla's thing. Ah,
Wait.
damn it.
Which thing?
Rayla has Aura of Protection.
Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah.
I'll cut that
It's too
right.
late. It's fine.
14 plus
You're also
5.
No, I thought it's 10 feet.
10. Oh, it is 10 feet.
So 19 necrotic.
19 necrotic. Yeah, you're just gonna pump this boy full of necrotic. He kind of like wiggles like, I still can't do that caw thing. Away from me. There you go. He's still standing.
Yep. 80. Yep. And that's my turn.
All right. This guy's gotta roll another wisdom saving throw, or he's gonna get hit by more of the things. That's a 16, Terilyn.
My save is DC. 16.
All right, roll me another 3d8 and he takes half.
3d8 and takes half.
On
8.
his health was already pretty low, and that is enough to lethal him. Wait, no, wait. Oh wait, that's what you got. That's not halved yet. He's still alive.
You get 6.
Yeah, he's 6.
He's still alive.
Explosive health.
Who's still alive?
Yeah, he won't be.
This guy.
Stinky boy.
Ah, stinky boy.
Yep. Oh my god, that's right. I have to remember that. Vaelith, because I just got reminded of that. Vaelith, can you make me a con saving throw?
Wait, what? What am I supposed to be doing?
Con saving throw, Vaelith.
For
You get
what?
+2.
These things have an ability, like when you start your turn, like close to them. Frankly-
Constitute. That's a 22 if I get plus.
You're fine. You withstand. This thing fucking reeks, but you're still fine. Alright, so I gotta remember that the moment all of you guys start, assuming this thing survives. He's going to swing at you, actually, Vaelith.
Oh, okay.
Does 15 hit you?
No, it does not.
He swings, but he bashes on your shield with his little barb tail. A bit pissed, but
Yeah, you get fucked, idiot.
that's all he can really do. Well, these things are kind of cool, but they're being kind of useless. Oh well. That's why I have backups prepared. So, that is his turn. Now we go to Rayla. Rayla first has to roll a con save. And she passes easily. She withstands this ugly boy.
Ugly boy.
Let's see. I don't want to use
Now
that.
that's a stink, man.
Can I use this as a bonus action?
I think so.
Yep, it is a bonus
Yeah.
action. She casts magic weapon on her sword as she then proceeds to swing at this guy. Oh, that first one was a very much a miss, even with her pluses. And then she gets a nat 20 on the second hit.
I'm gonna cancel that.
Sombra made with the nat 20s.
Well, this thing already had such low health, and she just slices it right in half, and it falls over dead. She then proceeds to move in front of this guy, but that is her turn. With her now magic sword, let me just mark that. We'll do magic. Alright, now it's her turn. Then we go to Heinrich. What can Heinrich do in this mess? He's gonna try and help Breeni out. So he can get into a good line. Everybody's like fucking in front of it. He'll move. He only has 60. He can only move with this. He's gonna move right here, and he's gonna just try and pluck shots at id. See if this works. All right. That's good. 19 for the, right now it's 21 and a 19. Both hit, so it's D8. Right. So 10 and then a total of 14 damage to id as he just continues to blast him.
How's id look?
He's not doing as hot as he was before.
But not terrible.
I mean, he looks really bad, yeah.
Oh fuck. That's fine. Not as hard as I thought it was.
Lulu's gonna come up to this guy and to try and husk him. Oh, but only with a 7 she misses though. Alright. Now we go to Breeni. Breeni, you are stunned. Make me an intelligence saving throw.
I don't get a +2 to this because Rayla walked out.
Fuck, I forgot that.
But I might pass.
Actually, you didn't get one anyways, I believe. No, you did. You're right.
Daryl?
You would have
I
done
doubt
that.
Wait, sorry.
you pass.
Breeni, you pass.
Oh my
I do
god.
pass.
You're no longer stunned. Now make me a dex saving throw to get out of grapple.
Yeah, that's
You just-
Breeni, I know.
Yeah.
You break free. Unfortunately, that was your whole turn, just escaping him.
It's understandable.
You do a rad flip.
Yeah. Alright.
Go pass. Don't pass.
Tell me, radical reptile
when I-
person.
Yeah?
Do you think you could save this party if need be?
I'm afraid I don't understand what you mean, Avon.
Let's see.
Maybe.
Alright, good. It hits everybody but Breeni and Rayla. You just watch as you break out. In the mind, like, his brain suddenly glows. You all hear in your guys' head, Mind Crush. I need everybody but Barrow to make me an intelligence saving throw.
Wait, you said it hits everyone but who?
Everybody but Barrow and, not Rhea, but the 4 of you, my 4 PCs and,
Okay. You said intelligence?
yes, intelligence.
I also got
Maybe.
Okay, I need to see Terrellins.
I'm scared.
You got this, Barrow.
Okay. Let me roll Heinrich's too right now before I tell you.
I mean, Vaelith is
So-
with you.
Ooh, Heinrich was so close too. What were you gonna say, Zeus?
No, never mind. That won't work.
Okay,
What I want to do.
alright. Vaelith, you brace your mind when he says Mind Crush, as you just feel like this sort of blast of energy come at you, but you manage to withstand it and are still standing.
Oh, I don't take any damage?
You don't take any
Can you
damage.
say Mind Crush again for me?
Mind Crush.
Mind crush.
Here's how much damage
Good.
everybody
Okay.
else takes.
Uh-huh.
You take 22. You all take 22 psychic damage,
Oh, that's not that bad.
and you are now all stunned.
That's not bad.
That's pretty bad.
That's
That's alright.
That's
Wait,
pretty
why
bad.
didn't Barrow have to make a save?
Because he was not in the cone.
Barrow's special.
No,
Oh, it's a
it,
cone.
it was a
Okay.
cone, and like,
I thought it was an AoE.
oh no, if it was an AOE, if I could hit you all with the AOE with a Mind Crush, I would go for it.
Well, I guess a cone is an
Mind Crush.
I need to roll me a Constitution saving throw as well.
If I had
Terrellin.
been able to move, I would be standing here.
You need to make a con saving throw?
I need Terrellin for Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
Oh, my con saving throw.
Oh, so that's you have to just pass an 11. That's fine.
A
Yeah.
con saving throw, right?
Yeah, it's a whole, keep your Spirit Guardians up.
Hey.
Yeah, a +7
You're
for
fine.
that.
They're still standing. They're trying to help you out, but yeah. So you
You
are.
have a +7.
My con is 4,
Yeah.
Jesus.
and I have proficiency
Yeah.
in con saving throw.
Alright.
God.
The Spirit Guardians still stand, but you, Breeni, Zaus, and Heinrich are now all stunned. Also, after taking 22 psychic damage. Alright, that was its turn. Good job, Id. Who goes next in this? It would actually be Terralyn. Terralyn, make me an intelligence saving throw to end the stun. 20.
Hey.
Nice.
You break out of it, and I believe that is your turn though to get out.
Do you lose concentration when you're stunned? I don't actually know.
It doesn't say you do. Like I have
Okay.
the stun stats pull up. I'm not seeing
That's
it.
fine. I was just
Yeah.
wondering.
So yeah, unfortunately, the saving throw is at the end of each of its turns, so
Fuck.
you basically spend your whole turn getting out of the stun. Alright, now comes the fun part, where more people start showing up, as the Vrock faces down, ending, and is going to try and hit him. Hit him with that beak.
Nice.
He's going to miss with that beak, hit him with the talons. He's going to hit him with the talons.
Wait, I forgot this boy over here exists.
14.
I wish
Yeah,
we
you
were
were like,
outdoors.
this fight's going pretty easy, but then we don't really know what's exactly going on out there.
Alright.
I hear it.
He's getting hit by this thing that you don't know what it is. Alright, so that's... We'll get back to that in a moment.
I mean, all I know about it is I hear it.
Yeah, well, you guys hear some fighting going on over there. Yeah, the Buzzaloos are all dead. So that's stats turn. Barrow. Oh my god, I'm done. Barrow, what is your dex? I made him. I think I made him.
My dex is +2.
Oh, okay. Actually, I did not make a mistake. Barrow, it is not your turn. You are not stunned.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah!
Could kill everybody.
Yeah, kill me,
should
Barrow.
do
I
it.
could.
Do it.
I could kill everyone.
I literally
Just murder
haven't
it.
taken damage this fight.
Not for a lack of
You did
trying,
22
mind you.
damage.
Sorry, I'm just upset because I can never hit Zombie.
Yeah, you can't ever hit me apparently. It's like I have 18 AC or something.
And you passed the save somehow too with a 23.
Yeah, I rolled a 19.
Alright. What do you want to do, Barrow?
Okay. Okay. I got it. So out of all the unconscious people, who looks the worst?
Nobody unconscious.
Probably Breeni.
I mean,
Terralyn?
stunned, sorry. The stunned people, I mean.
Terralyn, what are you at?
29.
Packing.
It's probably me, but I'm still at 24.
I'm at 34. I'm all good.
I might kill Lulu.
Kill Lulu. Do it.
You want
Go for it. Go for it. If there's a chance.
Wow, you guys are already turning on
So
Lulu
bad.
after everything she's done for you?
I might kill
Lulu's
Lulu.
not gonna
Oh,
die. Lulu will be fine.
Lulu's a survivor.
Do what you have to do, Barrow. I'll just say that.
Just kill Lulu.
Do it, Barrow.
Okay, level 3 Thunderwave.
Yes!
What is the is it 10 feet?
Boy.
Yes.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you'll
let me
hit
see a second.
You're hitting literally everything.
not Zaus.
Hey.
Zaus is out.
Well, yeah, besides that.
Zaus isn't getting hit for one.
Okay, so it's 18. So alright. Breeni, Vaelith, Terralyn, roll me con saves.
I pass.
Hey, let's go.
It is a 15-foot cube,
Fucking-
actually.
Okay, so Breeni and Terralyn both
They
take
both fail.
18 thunder damage. When you get hit, Breeni, make me another intelligence saving throw as well. You are still
Actually, Zaus
stunned.
is hit.
No, it's only 20
How many
feet, dude.
thunder damage?
If it's a 10-foot thing, it'll only go
Yeah,
up to 20.
it's-
Zeus is not hit.
18.
No, it's 15.
It's 15?
It's 15 feet.
Oh, fuck,
Yeah,
Zeus.
Zeus
Sorry,
is
you're
hit.
in trouble then.
Fuck, Zeus.
You're push. Yeah, you're.
Why am I the only one succeeding saving throw?
Alright, Zeus, you also take 18 thunder damage. Roll me another
It'd
intelligence
be
saving throw.
funny.
I mean, I rolled a 2.
Zeus, you break free of the stun as you're blasted away by.
Look at that. Fine.
Alright, so everybody marked down the 18 they just took. Vaelith, you
I'm
only
gonna
take
take
9. From
Do
that.
I need to make another con save for my?
That's right, make another con save for your.
Hey, is that what I
Look at
passed?
that.
Okay, then.
I'd like to point out that it is still in my bubble.
That he is. Alright, so let me do the enemies first to see where they stand. So enemies first. Id. On a con save, which he does not give him, not really give any pluses to this. He got an 8, so he takes the full 8. Arrow, you watch as you blast, and he just looks at you and like you just explode him into a pile of goo, and he's just dead.
Oh, sweet.
Gross.
The devils. Next. Here we go. On. Failure. Both failures, and you just blow them into chunks as well too.
Oh, it's fucking sweet.
Alright.
No,
Lulu.
it is dead.
Bear's got this.
Lulu.
Now you target Lulu.
Yeah,
I
so
believe Lulu had
Oh,
1
no.
HP.
Lulu doesn't get a bonus to con. Lulu got 23, she only takes 9.
Lulu has 10 HP.
Lulu.
You never asked her what her HP is, so you don't really know.
But she has 10 HP.
It's not 10
She
HP.
has more than that. She's a
Alright. I think that's the first damage Lulu's ever
She's
taken.
actually,
Yeah?
she has 300 HP.
It's true.
Actually.
She has more HP
God,
than the level
okay.
20 barbarians.
And Rayla fails, so she takes the full 18 too. So that's
Oh,
cool.
did you add her +2 to that?
I did add her +2 to that, and she still rolled the
Okay,
2
sweet.
on the dice, so not much I can do about that.
Ah, sweetie. Ah, sweetie. Well,
Yeah,
Rayla's
there's-
pushed back 10 feet.
Yeah, she's not too happy about that.
Can
All
I
right.
push back?
I mean, if everyone's dead.
Listen.
And Heinrich was not hit, so he's fine. He's still stunned. Because his mind
I'm
is still
glad I
a
at
little
least
bit
hit
crushed.
Zeus.
Alright.
I mean, you gotta keep up tradition, so.
I'm gonna be very honest. Are Terra Lynn, Zeus, and Breeni very close to death right now?
Yes.
I'm at 6.
Got 11.
Good 6.
Okay,
Can you
Beryl.
just like
I'm gonna use
that?
I'm gonna use my bonus action to heal
just-
Breeni with 3d6.
Oh no, just wait for Breeni to die so I can heal her for fucking like.
That's
That's
listen,
metagaming.
That's-
Yeah, you didn't hear
it's
that.
so meta. I mean, I'm gonna heal Breeni anyways.
For
Okay.
how much?
Let's see. Slash roll
Who's next?
3d6. Heal 15.
You go for 15, Breeni, as Barrow spends some of his dream pool on you.
Well, thank you.
Dream energy. Dream energy.
Dream pool me.
Okay, that's Barrow's turn. Zeus, you're up. You're no longer stunned thanks to the Thunder Wave. Yeah.
Yeah, what's left for us to do?
You're not really sure.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna walk over, here.
Alright.
Hey Zeus, sorry about that again.
Yeah, that's just kind of expected at this point.
At least I killed all the 3 boys. That's good,
Yeah.
right?
Let's say
Good
you
job, Barrow.
did, and you didn't manage to kill Lulu, so good.
Yeah, I'm
Yay.
Okay. Anything else, Zeus?
Yeah, I'm gonna spend a hit dice.
You can't do it like that.
Oh.
Either potion
Alright, I'm
or
gonna take
healing
potion.
spell. It die only works on short rest, not in the middle of
I
combat.
didn't do that. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take a potion.
Alright. 2d4 plus 2. Unless you're taking one of the greater ones. Make sure you mark these off as well.
Yeah.
Can I eat my apple?
Not We're not really done yet.
You are.
Alright, you go for 6, Zaus.
You are stunned, also.
No, Terralyn's free. Breenie's the one who's... Breeni and Heinrich are still
the
stunned.
only ones.
Yes, Breenie's the one.
Heinrich's still stunned.
Well,
I know.
hang on.
Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, and 4 Heinrich. Alright. Rhea is up. These goes 5, 10, 15, 20. I'll say she's gonna try and help Heinrich break the stun, so she's like trying to shake him out of it.
I see
So-
how it is, Rhea.
What?
I see how it is, Rhea.
Next time Heinrich has to make the save, he rolls at advantage. Alright, now we do... Zaus, you notice, there are probably other things summoned or coming up to take you all on.
Oh.
As, old Babyface is back.
Baby.
Oh boy.
So,
Guys, I think we still have company.
using the...
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, that curtain
Yeah, I
is
forgot.
Yeah.
Um,
As it starts marching in, it seems to like, okay, so beforehand it looked like it was doing, all the other devils and demons looked like they were doing some sort of march. This guy's now kind of going a bit more wild, and he just sees you all, has his little glaive out, halberd out, and he's just like ready to rumble. But that's how far he was, that's as far as he's gonna get.
ready to rumble.
Ending, he doesn't really want to deal with this little fucker he ran into. So, I'm not showing him how badass you really are, ending. Alright.
No, he's gonna fail. Horribly. Watch.
That one.
He's gonna do it.
Alright, first attack hits for a total of...
Oh, he did it.
That rounds. Alright, doesn't do a whole lot of damage on the first. That's going to... This guy. Here. Going to swing again. He's going to hit again as well. That's a lot better. 1, 2. Gotta do math in my head, which is never fun. Swing at this thing, then he's going to spend. Gonna activate this. That's the wrong thing. I meant to say he was gonna activate this.
Ah, there you go.
So he's going to go ham on it again. That
I
will
see.
definitely
Oh, he's a level 7 fighter. That's good
Oh,
to know.
wow.
hit, and then he's going to for another 10 slashing. He just says, then he's going to spend. Who do I want? Let's do. Alright, so I get to add another 6 of damage to it. And saving throw. Of course, that was not 20, so it does not trip. And then he proceeds to swing once more for that hit. Another. Oh my god, that was max damage right there. Good
He's
job.
just about to take out this big bird.
Not. If he had gotten. There was one thing if he had gotten off, it, maybe, but. Still in the running for it. But yeah. He's just going ham on this thing over there. And that is his turn. Alright. Top of the turn order again. Because, everything is dead. Vaelith, you're up.
Vaelith.
You notice this little baby face walking up to you.
Just one?
Just one.
Everybody gets one.
10, 15. Fuck. How much? Wait, where did I start? Right here? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm just gonna toll the dead.
Alright.
Wisdom saving throw.
Toll the dead.
I mean,
Hold the
don't fix what ain't broken. That's a 9.
Okay,
Oh.
2d8.
The deed has been told.
Holy
Yes,
shit.
successfully told.
That's 14 necrotic.
Damn,
Almost
you
rolled
rolled,
mad.
you rolled pretty well on that.
I rolled 2 7s again. It's these dice rolled 2 7s a lot.
Sure they do.
77.
Alright. That is your turn, I believe.
Yeah.
Alright, those guys are dead, so now the highest one up is Rayla. He's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. She can't reach him, unfortunately. You have a range weapon.
Dang it.
Actually, wait, she doesn't.
She has a lance. It's only.
She has javelin. She's gonna get tied up
Oh, yeah,
here and just javelin him. 21 will definitely hit. The 11 will not. So. Only takes 4 because of the. Doesn't have magic javelins on her.
Not yet, anyways.
Alright. That is her turn. So now we go up to Heinrich. I gotta make the intelligence saving throw.
I keep forgetting
With
that
advantage?
the curtain was torn down.
It was torn down. Oh, I can't really delete it, unfortunately, on the map, which kind of annoys me.
Can I just like be here?
Sure.
I
I'd rather you be here than do. Heinrich
you can
spends.
put me there.
Yeah. Heinrich spent his turn getting out of the. With Rhea's help, he gets out of the stun pretty easily. Lulu's gonna fly up right here to back Vaelith up. And if that Maragon gets close, she's gonna go and try and tusk him. And we go to
A sassy tusk.
Get back.
Breeni, you're up. Intelligence saving throw to break out of stun.
Hey.
22, you did it. That is your whole turn, though.
Yep.
Your mind, you have like the worst fucking headache right now, but you seem to be doing better.
Wish we were outside.
All right, that is Breeni's turn. Then we go to her Carolyn's turn.
My turn, eh?
Yep.
Okay, I'll move to here.
Hmm.
Yeah. And then I'll. I'm guessing this is the bad boy.
Yeah, this guy right here.
Yeah. I might just be. I don't know if I can reach this guy. Can. I'll do the.
Good old Sacred Flame.
I know.
Welcome back. What do you know? His dex save was only a 7, so
Cool.
takes a full 8. Anything else, Terlin?
Can I drink a health potion?
Sure. 2d4 plus 2. Action. If you guys are keeping track of these things too.
Yeah.
Alright.
I don't think I have any more potions.
I have the
I think I
one.
might have one.
Alright, that is Tara Lynn's
I have
turn.
one left. Cool.
We're gonna have Barrow go up first.
Sweet. Let's see. How far? Oh, yes. Just go right here. Yeah, that is. And then I'm going to use a good old-fashioned moonbeam.
Alright, click the spell.
Level 2.
Draw me that square.
Yes.
Or cylinder, I guess. It actually is more of a cylinder.
5 foot right up.
Alright.
There you go.
So when the creature
There it is.
enters the spell's area or starts its... Okay, yeah, so when his turn starts, it'll happen. Alright, anything else, Barrow?
No, it's the first time on a turn. And it entered the area on the first time
I feel
on
like-
a turn.
How many times have we argued about?
Yeah, well, I mean, like, this is the first time it's entered it.
Yeah, I know. I hate the word on this spell
In
so
a
much.
turn.
So roll me a 2d10, and I gotta roll his con save. I believe he passes
Oof.
with a 18.
It's a good roll.
He got an
Yeah.
18 on his thing, so he takes only half, so 9. Alright. Alright. Is that your turn, bro?
Yes.
Alright. This thing, does
Well,
not
so
want
is
to...
he a shapeshifter?
What? He is not a shapeshifter.
Okay.
This thing is pretty sick of monster ending, so he just disengages and flies right over. And drops right here, and you guys see, I'll actually show it to you on the little thing. These guys are fun. Let me know if you see him or not.
Gross.
You have a Mind Flayer stat block, by the way, right, A1?
I kept one, yeah.
Okay, but it's an aberration, right?
A Mind Flare?
Yeah.
Yeah, does that matter right now?
No, I'm just curious.
Oh, you were casting whole person on him. Yeah. So Rock jumps up and dashes over to where his ally, or it seemed like the demons and devils were working together at one point. Now it just screams at the Maragon. The Maragon doesn't look too keen on it either, but that's all it's gonna do right now. Zoust, you're up.
I have a question.
Yes.
This thing right here,
Yeah.
is that a large creature?
This is a large creature, yes.
It's also not humanoid.
Yeah,
so-
I figured that out. Anyway, I'm gonna do the same thing I always do.
Alright.
Go.
Oh, that Zoust.
Who are you trying to hit?
This one.
Okay, was a 15 hit him? A 15 does not hit him.
I'm gonna hit him again.
19 does hit him. For 6.
Oh, roll 6 damage.
Alright, you blast him. Do you pull him?
I forget what was cast around him.
Moonbeam.
So the answer's no.
Alright, no moon. Alright. That is Zoust's turn. And we're going to go up to Rhea.
Rhea finally getting in the action.
I mean, she's already been in the action for a bit. We'll move up.
Kind of. I mean, like,
I mean, she helped take down one of the Spine Devils.
she did very good. Yeah, she was doing good.
That's the wrong character sheet. Here we go. Range of 120. Will this make it? It does make it. And she hits it. For a total of. God damn. Rhea Mantlemorn with the kill steal as she blasts this boy and he just falls down over dead. He didn't have a lot of health left because you guys kept ganging up on him. Well, that's kind of how things just turned out.
Whoa! He's the only one there.
Alright,
Well, he was the only one there for the. Listen.
I know.
He just came in here.
Yeah.
Listen.
That is Rhea's.
Listen.
That is Rhea's turn. Okay, well, this guy, he would have gone next, but he died, so,
He would have also taken 2d10,
Alright.
possibly a radiant.
As the Vrock, which I'll just say what it is, shudders around there, flies up, Vaelith and Rayla can look and see ending up by the entrance, swings about, and, you know, you all look at each other for a little bit, and then he proceeds to take off on his wings and fly off.
Fair.
Rayla's gonna make another very audible sigh.
Alright, give me your best audible sigh, Radical. Yeah, turns out for poor...
Of Kelevmor.
Yeah, I guess Rayla never did expect Vaelith and Lulu to be sympathetic to Endo. And because of that sympathy, no fight actually occurred. And he chose to leave instead of really deal with it. Alright. That's his turn, top of the turn list. Vaelith, you're up. One demon stands before you.
Oh, fuck.
Damon.
It seems it's pretty injured from, at least from what ending did to it.
Let me cast Sorry. Guiding bolt? Hold on, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, yeah, guiding bolt.
Alright, roll to hit.
What does it do when I cast at a higher levels?
46 radiant, and if you hit, next target who hits it has advantage on it.
Yeah, I'll just make a range spell attack at those. That is a 13 plus 8,
A 21 will
I
hit.
think. Yeah.
You should
3d6, right?
46.
46. I can count, I promise.
Can you?
Can you? Can you
Two
really?
4s, a 3 and a 6. So 8, 11. Sorry, 8, 14, and 17.
17 radiant?
Yes.
Alright. Gets hit with it. Alright, he's now. The creature is now glowing as well, too. I'll make a note of that. Alright.
It's my
So,
turn.
That's Vaelith's turn. Going down the list. Next is Rayla. Once again, the issue of things being too far away for her is a big issue. She's just gonna stand there and huck javelins at this boy. Still has some.
Hucka.
First one unfortunately misses. That's a nat 20 on her second hit, though. There's a total of, oh, but he has resistance on that. He takes 6 piercing damage. The javelin goes right through his chest, and he, like, belches out in pain. God. Alright, that is her turn.
Yeah.
Now we go to Heinrich, the actual marksman. He's going to cut in front of Rhea. And,
Rhea and Rayla.
honestly, I did not expect... This name was always a given. This you can thank Radical for.
I didn't listen. I didn't even think of Rhea when I thought of the name Rayla.
I know.
I did not even think of that.
Eats. Heinrich takes his bow and he shoots.
Whoa.
That's a...
Heinrich has a bow?
First one hits, second one misses. This will be the name of this game. Alright. Only does 5 piercing. Oh wait, I forgot, but Heinrich also has his, where is it?
How many
Inner
rounds
warrior
is it?
ability, so he's gonna do an extra d8. Addition to the
It's
5.
probably been like 7 rounds. No,
Yeah.
probably closer to 5.
Alright. Heinrich is done. Lulu, is gonna take a step back toward Vaelith. Where the hell is Vaelith is? And if the thing gets close, Lulu will help out. Alright.
Vaelith's just chilling in a pile of bodies.
Breeni, you are up.
It's my turn. So, I would like to spend 15 movement to stand here
Uh-huh.
and use my action to loot goblin this body real quick.
Make an opportunity attack real quick.
Investigation check.
That's not how opportunity attacks work, Zambru.
9.
Please read the
Listen.
rules.
If you only had prepared an attack.
I will say this, Breeni. As you pour through Id's remains, something weird is kind of happening, though. It's like all of the goo or the chunks of him are kind of like moving about still. But there's like nothing on him of value to begin with.
I'll audibly
Gross.
say ugh in disgust.
Okay.
And then I'll move 10 more for my 25 and then cunning action dash here.
Alright. And that, my friends, is Breeni's turn.
Yep.
Alright, Vero, you're up.
By Rilla. Oh, sweet. I'm gonna use my action to move this over there. I can't
Alright.
move it. It won't let me move it, is the thing. It's weird.
Are you sure? You should be able to.
If
should
you
be able to move it.
right click it, you should be able to then move.
Mm.
I can move it for some reason now.
Okay, there we go. Weird.
Alright, so he's gonna make a
okay.
con saving throw, and you gotta roll me that 2d10.
Yep. Ooh.
On save is a. Doesn't have a. It's a 16.
Fuck. Made it. He passed.
So he only takes 7 as he's getting burned down. Anything else, Barrow?
7 radiant damage? No, that's my action.
Yeah. Alright.
I can move up a bit. I'm over here.
Alright.
I'm over there.
This boy got a job.
Oh, he also wait. It's the start of his turn. He has to take another 2d10.
Another con save. He gets a 15.
That 15 is my thing.
So he only takes
that
another
mean
7 this
12?
time.
Wait, if you match the DC on a saving throw, do you
You
fail?
succeed.
You succeed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it takes another 7.
And he flies up to where Breeni is. Oh my god, there were so many things this guy can do. But,
Ties always go to the aggressor in the action, so whoever's taking the action.
Alright, do I try and do something cool or... Nah, fuck it. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for pure damage. Breeni,
Go for it. Yeah.
18 hit you.
That's not true, exactly.
Yes.
Okay. This
Breeni,
creature
go
pokes
down.
you with its beak, and you take... Yeah?
I will uncanny dodge.
Alright, it was gonna be 11, so you only take 5 instead.
That's alright.
5 piercing damage, but then it goes with you with a talon swipe. For only an 11 to hit you.
Miss.
Damn it, and of course the talon swipe was the one that did more stuff. Alright. Go screaming at you, but that is its turn. Zaus, you're up.
I'm gonna do the thing.
Alright, do the thing.
Oh, the thing.
And you have advantage because of the guiding bolt, so that's in that
Does
20.
Hey.
So give me that damage. And
I
Zaus
thought it was
Adro.
after me in the turn order.
Zaus
Pull
Adro,
him, pull him.
you blast him to chunks and destroy him as they
Aw.
all just go flying on Rayla and Breeni.
Oh.
Good job.
Well,
Well,
they're
would
gonna-
they be
they're
flying
gonna
the
loot
opposite
goblin
direction?
the Mind Flayer? Kid?
Oh yeah, I
Alright.
go before Barrow. We skipped my turn, but that's fine.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Shit, I forgot.
It's okay.
Terralyn did something. She casted Sacred Flame, but missed again.
Oh.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
sure, I'm
all
gonna,
right.
after, everything's cleared, loot goblin is dead.
Oh, hold on, wait. Sorry, I
It
gotta.
has been Blue Goblin already, but
There is nothing of value on him, and in fact, actually, we get to go to the fun part, where we end everything.
Oh,
Does he turn into a bunch of Mind Flayer slugs?
Not exactly.
not
Or
even
even
All of
explode?
all of the pieces of the devils and demons begin to kind of dissolve into mist in the air.
bro.
Even the ones that have been here for some time. Until lastly a little cocoon takes a form right over here. And
whoa.
out from the mist comes something. Or
Should I have
someone.
not taken down my
Or someone.
my moonbeam?
Oh my god, why won't it let me do this? As a woman, very much like the ones you've seen before, Terralyn, who talked to the dream person. As she emerges from the mist, she says, I will not lose. Not to Breeni, not to anybody. And she pulls her sword.
Oh fuck.
But right before she looks like she's about to strike you, Breeni, something clonks her on the back of the head. She's like, what the fuck?
Dumbass bitch.
As a few more people walk into the High Hall.
They just
Hey.
yucked the rock at her head.
You hear a goblin dressed in all black with a little cane and a very sexy man behind them, like probably the sexiest you've ever seen, actually.
Not sexier than
Hell yeah.
Vaelith
No.
is a 10 out of
Even sexier than Vaelith.
He's
He's
an
like-
11. The fabled 11.
He's got a +5 to the charm.
Whoa.
Yeah. He looks up, or Barrow, Barrow, Terralyn, and Breeni, the goblin. Suave and dressed in all black.
Oh my boy, the boy!
No, you can't be having that right now, Miss Stelmane. And she looks to who the goblin you all know as Sammy Singer, and she points out,
Oh, the boy.
"Shut it! I will have my revenge. I will have my." But Sammy snaps his fingers, and Elaine just,
Oh no, Sammy.
in a cloud of smoke, just disappears.
Ah, yes. It was Sammy all along. That's who killed the boy.
And he's like,
Gideon.
"Well, unfortunately for you, ma'am, that banishment isn't going to be in your favor." And he looks to all of you. "How are you all doing today?"
Who are you?
Hey,
Sammy, you're okay.
Sammy!
How
Yeah.
you doing?
But you all watch as Rayla, on the other hand, walks forward with her sword in her hand. "Enough of this. So sick and tired of all the shit that's happened today. You fucking devils are the worst. Now I've lost my only chance of revenge, goddammit." And she brandishes her sword and points it at Sammy. "You do not belong here. Now leave!" As she goes charging up at him, though. But Sammy, once again, with a snap of his fingers, makes her go. Well, I guess she does get one roll. That is not enough.
So we get it. Aww.
Yeah, sure. As
Aura protection?
still not enough.
Damn.
As she also just disappears.
Oh, wow. Goodbye, Ariel.
Well, you didn't belong here either, child. Now he looks to you, Barrow, and he's like, "Now, Barrow, good to see you, because we have a lot to catch up on." And this is where we're gonna end. And this is where we're gonna end the session.
Hey, almost exactly at 12. Nice.
Is the Mind Flayer bit still moving?
No,
around?
it's all gone. Like,
No, they all.
Oh,
disappeared.
he's also gone. Okay.
Yeah, Blaine Stillman kind of absorbed them all.
there's a lot.
They had all just disappeared except for Id, so I was just
Oh yeah, that's my bad.
making sure.
All right. God, you do not know how long I've been waiting to set this all up.
Good stuff. Ooh,
Yeah.
love it. This is gonna get weird.
Oh yes, it is. And by the way, you guys all level up to level 7.
Hey!
Jeez,
So-
what? Already?
Yeah. Hey, like it told you, as you stay in this realm, if you can survive, you'll only get stronger.
Another week goes by where we haven't met Ariane.
Or Akatrak.
You'll never
Or
know. She's dead.
So
Ray
both dead, remember?
I will just say this for I don't think you'll get into a combat at the beginning of the next session, so you can level yourselves up health wise, spell wise. For 3 of you, for Barrow and Barrow and Vaelith, it's pretty simple. Get
Wait,
access to
leveled
4th
up?
level. You get health boost and access to 4th level spells. Breeni gets the cool evasion ability. And by the way,
And my sneak attack is a
46.
Yep, I changed the sneak attack already.
Oh,
I'm
sweet.
just looking at the evasion.
Terralyn, I believe you get another spell at 4th level. And, Kahuna, you actually get the most, because not only do you get access to 4th level spells, all your spells are now cast to 4th level, and you get a new invocation.
So, did you just say we leveled up?
Yeah, you all level up to level 7.
Yay.
Let me go ahead and roll a d8.
Level.
By the way, I hope you love this music, because I love the hell.
Good. Oh, I get a 4th level spell slot.
Yep. I'm not sure if sorcerers get anything else at level 7.
It doesn't look like it.
Alright, like I said, I'm pretty sure Kahuna's the only one who gets like the most out of level 7.
It's time to be strong.
Alright, hope you guys all enjoyed that session.
It's fun. It was good.
Yeah, I do apologize, Radical, for how things ended up playing out with Endo and Rayla.
I think it's very interesting. I like the idea of her constantly almost fighting him, but not actually.
Rayla doesn't exist anymore.
No, she was just banished.
Nope,
She's
just
fine. She'll
gone.
fucking
Gone
crawl out
forever.
of that hole.
Gone
No, she's
forever.
not.
I'll say this: how the banishment spell really works is that, depending on what plane you are sent to, very much determines if you stay or not. And you gotta remember, you're not on the material plane anymore. You're in the 9 Hells, so Rayla getting banished to the material plane means she's probably gonna stay there.
Yep.
But she ain't gone. As for yeah.
She's gonna be real pissed when we get back to.
No, she's fucking boiling.
Yeah.
Oh. I have plans, Barrow, don't you worry. I have plans. And you will love them. I promise you I'll make up for it by the fact that you will love my plans.
Unfortunately,
I'm already enjoying it a lot.
We don't have that OP.
I will also point out
+4 our protection.
yeah, Zombru going for diplomacy route with ending a little bit surprising, but
Was it?
I guess
Kinda
not.
like my god was implying that.
Your god implied
can
it
be
was a
redeemed.
path. It was a path you could take. I don't know if Zombru the person would go through with it, go with it or not.
Wow. Who do you think I am?
Damn.
Goblin.
That's Sammy.
No, Sammy's the goblin.
Listen, I have to counter Breenie's loot goblin.
It's true.
I have to be the one to distribute if I get to it first.
Yeah. Okay, so Zaus and Tara Lynn, you'll have to send me your whatever spell, 4th level spell you want, and the one you want to change.
I already changed. I already updated everything I needed.
Cool. Even your health?
Yeah.
Cool.
It feel bad. I rolled an 8. I should start rolling it.
It's fine. Yeah. So,
And Breeni rolled an 8 too.
Vera, have you put in your 4th level spells yet into Roll20?
No.
Oh, you got a
Imagine
homework.
not
that.
having your entire spell list.
Looks
Listen,
like
I
Barrow's
just
got-
not wanted to do that.
Barrow's got some homework.
I need to put in my domain spell.
Oh, I can do that if you want later.
No, I can do that myself. It's
All right,
only
just for the sake of for brevity's sake, just put them at the top of the 4th level spell list. So
yeah,
we just
that's
know.
what I do.
All right.
I think the biggest thing is I have the pink displacer diamond on me.
Now you do.
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
Put that in your
what
inventory,
did-
by the way, too.
What did Id's body do?
It all kind of formed up into the smoke from which Villain's Stillmane emerged. Bet you didn't see that one coming back to haunt you, Breeni.
I knew I had an inkling that something was gonna happen at some point with her coming back, but I did not think it
Blaine
was gonna be
Stone.
that.
Blaine Stone.
Well,
was
it
a
makes
mind flayer.
sense. It makes
Yeah.
complete
It makes
sense. Because it ate her brain, and then her brain was just there.
I don't think that's how mind players work.
There's a lot more
game-
to it. There's a lot more to it than just people are mind flayers. I'll say that.
Yeah, the fact that she's
Obviously.
crazy as well.
I hope she. I constantly still want her to be like, Breeni, I have you now, dead.
Mind flayers gain all of the
Constant.
knowledge of the people's brains that they eat.
Yeah, but I'll just say this. There's more to it that I will
know.
not spoil.
I'm aware.
All right. Boone, are you
I
all
was
good?
so worried about it
Mm.
that like when she had been thrown off the boat originally, I just made sure I had killed her. But
That was your downfall.
there was still an inkling that she would come back as well.
I will also like to point out you guys did that fight very well because there were a lot of cool abilities that I never got to do because you guys fought so well.
Mad. I barely did anything that fight.
I mean, I just cast Spirit Guardians and then just chilled.
Listen, you did more damage.
I almost killed everyone.
That is true. Barrow did almost kill everybody.
Yeah, Barrow did well.
All right.
I rolled very bad on that thunder wave. Y'all could have died.
Believe it or not, clerics not a nuki character. They don't have like hundreds of damage spells that wizards do.
I'm very interested to see what level 4s the druid spells are. This should be fun.
Yeah, so Una, you'll get back to me with your
I like the
invocation and spell, right? Okay. You two, MJN?
What? Yeah.
Alright, and then Breeni doesn't have spells. I'm pretty sure Breeni's already done leveling up.
Yeah, I'm all good.
But yeah, Breeni's a swashbuckler.
Yeah.
Just watch your
That's the next
buckles
thing I'm
any day.
I won't
Yeah.
swash my buckle.
Oh, in Zombrew, there's a spell that let you have 2 concentration spells up, but it's like
spell
bard.
lets you have 2 concentrations
Yeah,
for a feature.
That's
spell.
why.
It's
What
for
spell?
bards and it's glyph of warding.
Oh, I have that. Wait, what? That's not what glyph.
Alright,
Sure.
so I'm going to end the stream because I also do want to kind of eat, so I'm going to rate our boy Jasky because we love him.
Jace,
Oh, I do love J-Ski.
it will let you.
J-Ski 99.
Alright, there we go.
That's
So
all
everybody,
it is.
everybody
Yeah.
hop into the stream except for those who can't because of internet issues.
It's a level 3 abjuration with warding.
Yeah,
ahead,
it lets you put a spell
Oh.
into the glyphs, and then it's like a touch.
By the way, what is this
Oh,
emote?
no, I have warding bomb.
Oh, I do not know.
It's an emote. Definitely.
What?
Sometime.
Glyph of warding is wild.
Alright.
I'm looking at it, it's wild. Bye stream.
I also have
My stream.
Let's see if it pops up in Jasky or not.
Hey,
Well, I don't know if it.
it's at least in the chat.
It's in the chat, I'll take it. He's doing something.
Thank you for the raid.
Like, how's your words are
Much
gay, but
appreciated.
You said that
Alright, you're gonna
you could
watch me
prepare- you could use that
meticulously
extra
walk through
prepared
every mission level chat as I search.
Sorry,
for
what was
the
that,
Because
John
secrets,
I
'cause I'm
get
greedy,
an extra spell prepared
Yeah.
It's gonna be
for
very
each,
slow.
Like-
so I can just prepare a spell.
but such
Yeah,
is
you
life.
and Barrow both get another prepared spell, so
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
yeah. Carolyn
So I
and
just-
Zouse both learn a new one and can change one of their current ones if they want.
I prepared banishment, however good that'll be in this area.
Oh boy.
It won't be great.
I would love it if Vaelith
Yeah.
tried to banish Sammy. That'd be funny.
yo.
I mean, I could, but it would only be
How
for
do
a
you
minute
see?
because he's from hell. I'm pretty sure.
Now.
No.
Who knows what happened to Sammy Singer, you know?
I mean, we know a little bit.
He's a bard.
He is a bard. That is true.
He is a bard.
He's
it's
a
true.
bard, it's true.
Okay. So, thank you all. Let's all hope we can play
Killed the
next
guy.
week. No shenanigans next week, alright?
No,
I should be able to.
Well,
Yeah. I will point out,
We'll see about that.
no.
We'll see,
about that.
Avon.
No.
Mind break.
It's Mind Crush. it was a... God, that ability is so
I'm
good.
glad he announced this ability like
Right.
somebody had a
Mind crush.
Yeah.
Mind
why don't
crush.
you let me jump up here?
What is rough? What's rough about that? Like, it works so well if you fail it, but if you pass, you take
Probably big
nothing.
fight that goes
Oh
down
hey, I
through my
get
imagine-
Blight and Death Ward as well because I'm a 7th level cleric.
Oh, see ya.
Gaming?
Nice.
Game.
Gaming hours.
Blight's pretty good.
Blight is a good
Blight
spell.
and Death Ward, always prepared.
All right.
Death Ward.
Going to close this now.